But what I do hate, and I'm gonna say right here, is people that actually do copy me. They copy the same thing, like the same exact thing. That's not cool, you know.
You gonna make some TJ hats, or you gonna keep hating on us?
Oh, no hate, no hate.
Pero ¿de quién hablas, pues?
No, no estoy hablando de una sola, estoy hablando en general, pues, o sea, no me gusta tirar mucha pedrada ahí al cuello porque está cabrón,
Saludos, gente que está viendo este episodio otra vez aquí en FFC Studios. Welcome to our channel again. Thank you again if you're subscribing for the first time and checking us out. We have a very special episode here today with our good friends from Dandy Hats and his crew. ¿Por qué no se presentan, muchachos, with the people que los están viendo? This is part 2. If you have seen the first episode, if you
acá estoy yo, acá estoy.
Chiqueanlo, pero muchachos, preséntense con la gente, por favor.
Buenas noches de aquí, gracias a Juvenal aquí FF Studios, gracias por la invitación. Mi nombre es Ramiro, aquí para servirles, aquí del equipo Dandy Hats.
Dale. A ver, muchacho.
A ver, Raúl, tú.
Bueno, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué rollo, mi raza? Aquí su amigo Richie Culichi, Richas y Kairos, para servirle con mucho gusto aquí del equipo de Dandy Hats. Y saludazo a mi compa Juvenal y a todo su equipo por tenernos aquí presente y para entrevistarnos a todo el equipo de FFC Studios. Saludito, viejo.
Yo no voy a decir tanto. Mi nombre es Raúl y pues yo le ayudo al Dandy. Es lo único que voy a decir.
Puro joven empresario aquí.
Puro joven
Y el
empresario.
compa Dandy.
¿Qué onda? Compa Dandy aquí para servirles. Gracias por tenerme otra vez aquí.
Pues para todos los que no saben, pues esta es la primera vez en FFC Studios que tenemos parte 2. Por eso te seleccionamos a ti.
Muchas gracias.
Ahí está. Y yo sé que hay muchas cosas que has querido decir, muchas cosas que andan pasando en tu negocio. Felicidades en todo lo que has estado logrando. Para mucha gente que no lo conoce, y ya obviamente la gente que está viendo estos episodios, conocen que este canal está dedicado para ustedes, para ayudarles como empresarios o como personas poder desarrollarse, aprender de gente que está logrando ciertas metas en un negocio o en diferentes empresas. Ojalá puedan aprender de este episodio, porque de la última vez que traemos a Dandy a esta vez ha casi doblado su negocio.
Yeah.
Y no ha sido ni un año. Tiene muchas lecciones y obviamente no lo hace solo. Por eso está aquí su equipo. Y queríamos más que todo compartirlo. Yo sé que tienes mucho que decir.
Yeah.
¿Por qué no le cuentas a la gente qué es lo que han hecho en estos últimos 6 meses y por qué te invitamos aquí otra vez?
Pues these last 6 months, we're doing it. Can we do it in English, right? Because you're doing all
English,
Spanish.
Spanish,
So
Chinese, como quieras.
These last 6 months. Shout out to Fredo, first of all. Shout out to Fredo. Shout out to my boy Mark behind the cameras.
That's right.
These last 6 months have been, we've been trying to get a little bit more legit. Juvenal can speak for that. We've just been trying to, again, do new stuff. I've been I just added my primo Ramiro. He comes from Culiacán to help me out every time I drop.
¿También cantas o no?
Ahí le hacemos de todo.
He has estudios. He did graduate from business management over there in Culiacán. So, I mean, he knows what he's doing too. He's a professional guy. So we added him to the team. I mean, like I said, we have my boy Richie Culichi. You know, helps out with like the content. He's a funny guy, and you know, he helps me out too. We have Raul too, Honker Cole over here. He helps me out too. He has a lot of ideas coming up. I want to be able to open up avenues for them to make money as well, for them to get recognized. So it's not just me. So I want to give everyone an avenue to grow, and that's why I brought them here, so people can get to know them. And once they start their own businesses, then it'll be like a little bit easier that all the people that know me know them, so everyone can branch out and do their own thing.
It's good that you mentioned that, but why do you do that?
Well, because, I mean, there's enough bread to go around for everybody, you know, and no one's stepping on no one's toes. Of course, if Richie tries to do something that I'm doing, of course, I'm going to be like, hey, bro, like, well, you can't, because that's me, you know? So if he wants to do something different, then, of course, I'm all for it. I'll help you. Just like Ramiro, same thing. Raul is already doing his own thing. He's been doing his own thing. That's how I'm helping him out, because no one's stepping on no one's toes. Everyone has different qualities that us don't have, and we all help out each other to do that. So I just want to help out people because that's just me, you know. That's the type of person I am, and I see that like you said, no one wants to collab, no one wants to help no one because there's, I guess, stingy with, because he might make more money than me, or he might grow more than me, but in reality, like, it's not even like that, you know. So I like to spread out the bread when it's like smart, because of course I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna bring in someone that's doing the same thing, that's just gonna use me for my ideas or just my marketing strategies and stuff like that, and then just bounce, you know.
Well, how do you guys feel about that?
Richie.
No,
Porque yo sé que este compa aquí al lado de mí ya tiene su hat brand and he's also blowing up
Saca
too.
el
So.
pollo.
no, pues como está diciendo mi compa Dandy, la neta, este chavalo, mi respeto más que nada porque está joven y tiene mucho futuro por delante, igual que nosotros, pues que todavía estamos jóvenes. Pero este vato no le afloja lo que viene siendo la gorra, le da un chingo de oportunidades a raza, viejo. Yo he estado con él cuando le han mandado directs por el Insta, cuando le han mandado mensajes que este güey le pasa, hey, puedo ir a tu oficina para que me ayudes, cómo empezar mi negocio, hey, ¿cómo le hiciste para esto? Este cabrón le abre la puerta a todos. Todos son bienvenidos con mi compa Dandy, con el equipo, la verdad. Y le echa la mano, le extiende la mano a todos, viejo, la neta, y eso es bonito. Por eso le va bien al equipo, a todos andamos en la misma página, porque nos ayudamos uno al otro y estamos para ayudar a otra gente y aprender de otra gente, al igual que nosotros, ellos aprendan con nosotros. Y feliz y orgulloso de lo que ha hecho mi compa y sigue haciendo, y mi compa Raúl igual, con su marca. Sí, es.
Ok, me toca a mí. Me toca a mí. Préstame esa madre, güey. Quiero escucharlo. ¿Cómo escuchas? Yo la quiero hacer de pedo.
No le
Cuéntame
gusta el-
cuéntanos las
güey.
realidades.
Ahora sí. ¿Qué realidad te cuento? ¿Cuál de todas? No, pues la verdad, ¿qué te puedo decir? Yo estoy muy agradecido con Dandy porque yo recuerdo cuando llegué aquí, pues la verdad no conocía a nadie, pues aquí en Los Ángeles. La verdad no, muy poca gente, familia, pues no conocía a nadie y
¿De dónde vienes para la gente que no conoce?
de la Bay Area. Bueno, soy de México, pero de Bay Area. Allá es donde yo estaba antes, pero pues sí conocía gente, pero no conocía gente que estaba como tanto en negocios o como una compañía de gorras como Dandy. Y eso me ayudó mucho porque cuando estaba con Dandy, pues yo le hacía muchas preguntas de cómo hacerle, y como él ya estaba, pues, podría decir como más adelante, como en muchos aspectos. Él me decía, ¿sabes qué? Hazle así, o haz esto, o esto sí, esto no. Pero también me acuerdo ¿te acuerdas que me decías que, hey, ok, yo te voy a explicar, pero también tienes que como que hacerlo como tu propia forma, ¿no?
Yeah.
Ya, es lo que me decía, porque yo hubo un tiempo que...
Yo conocí, disculpe, perdón que te interrumpa, yo conocí a mi compa Raúl, yo estaba etiquetando y haciendo stickers con el compa Dandy cuando lo conocí por primera vez este chavalo, hace, ¿qué será? Unos meses, no me acuerdo cuánto, y también con todo el hambre del mundo de salir adelante con lo de su gorra, pues, preguntando, o sea, un vato también muy inquieto, le fascina lo que hace mi compa Anker aquí, y algo bien chingón, porque todas las preguntas mi compa se las contestó al chile, como es. Hey, anímate, güey, no tengas miedo. Si yo lo hago así, tú hazlo diferente para que sobresalgas y tener tu propio estilo. Y yo lo conocí hace unos meses, mi compa, y igual, ayudándose uno al otro, siempre, viejo. ¿Sí? Cuando este tiene dudas, cuando llegan la gorra todos nos ayudamos uno al otro, y es bien bonito, la neta, la unidad que hay, viejo.
Sí, la verdad, sí.
Yo quiero aportar algo también. Pues les puedo decir que es un ambiente laboral muy chingón, la verdad. Desde que iniciamos, cuando hay chamba, le atoramos. Cuando toca fiesta, hay fiesta. Cuando toca divertirnos, nos divertimos todos juntos. Y es muy bonito porque todos siempre andamos juntos, pues. O sea, andamos juntos. Cuando trabajamos, es un equipo, pues. Como amigo, amistad. Entonces, cosas que yo voy ahora entrando hace poco, cosas que yo no sabía, ellos me explican, me ayudan. ¿Sabes qué? Hazlo así, hazlo de tal manera. Te sirve mejor. Yo, Simón, chingón. Y te sirve como para... Es una experiencia que te va a servir también a futuro, pues, también.
No.
And I didn't bring him here. I didn't bring him here to gas me up or anything like that. So I don't know if everyone's thinking like I brought these foods to gas me up. Like, nah, they're just. I want to, like I said, I want to.
Le dijeron, hey, les vamos a pagar un día extra.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Estamos siendo realistas lo que es, viejo. El que ha ido a la bodega con el compa Dandy, aquí con mi compa Raúl, conmigo, con el compa Ramiro, sabe el ambiente que hay, cómo nos llevamos como si fuéramos primos, como dijo mi compa, cuando es laboral, cuando es de echarnos un traguito, cuando vamos a comer toda la bola, todo es como familia aquí, viejo. ¿No?
Yeah, and the
Todos.
good thing, like even I pay them how a normal employee. I pay him his hours he works. I pay him. So like it started with me. You know, I have the exclusivity for me to pay my friends to come help me out. I get to have fun. I get to hang out with my friends all day. I get to just chill. I have them do the work I don't want to do. You know what I mean? So I mean, everyone's making bread. Everyone's, I'm providing for the society or the community. Putting my, for the community. So I didn't bring them to gas me up. I just brought them so they could get a little exposure as well. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. And what do you, I mean, we have some guests just walking in, man. There's a lot of people want to see the Dandy Part 2 Fest.
What's up, compa? How you doing? Good.
Dandy, but tell us, so what has changed in the last 6 months? ¿Qué crees que le has dado el éxito a tus drops? Every time there's always a sellout.
Yeah.
Most people can't do that.
Yeah.
¿Qué es lo que ha pasado en Dandy Hats que ha sido diferente a la mayoría de gente? ¿Qué son unos tips? ¿Qué has hecho?
Well, the thing is, I feel like everyone right now is doing the same thing because everyone just sees. So whoever they look up to, they do the same thing that they're doing, right? So they're in the space of like the Hispanics, right? So everybody's just kind of copying everyone's ideas, and I'm not looking up to no one in the Hispanics doing hats and something like that. So I'm looking somewhere else, right? So I feel like that for me is helping me because people see the way I market and it's completely different, right? So they see it's different, so they're like, oh, that looks like that's something different. So I like it. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it, but it's different. So like, also I brought a team with me because people get tired of seeing me, right? So once they see Richie in the camera, they're gonna be like, who the hell's Richie? And then right away you grab attention from if they see me and they're like, oh, Dandy again, I'm gonna just skip. And then they see him, Dandy, what is he doing on Dandy's page? They're gonna listen to what he says, So vice versa, I have him doing videos, I have me doing videos, you know what I mean? But I just want
collaboration.
It's a collaboration, and it's better because everyone, like I said, everyone gets to have their own. Like, people maybe like Raul more than me. People like maybe Richard when Richard talks. People like Ramiro. So it's like now it's just not just me. So everyone that likes Raul tunes in. Everyone that likes Richie tunes in. Everyone that likes Ramiro tunes in. So it's like I said. So I'm just literally whatever. Yo estoy estudiando marketing strategies in another space that I can bring into the Hispanic. All this Hispanic stuff, so it's currently working for me.
That's awesome, man. Porque no, there's something. If you guys are tuning in, of course, mucha gente conoce and they've heard of Dandy Hats. And when we're talking about volume, this business is a volume-based business, right? And this is something that you sell out every time. Yeah. You have something coming up soon, no?
Yeah.
I think these are some of the. Is this some of the new?
Yeah, this is the new stuff that's gonna come out. Hopefully, Mark can get it out before the 30th. No pressure, Mark. But yeah, this is 3 new hats that are coming out this next drop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people can expect them when?
Huh?
When?
October 30th. October 30th. Yeah. So
Sunday.
I'm having a pop up from 1 to 5, October 30th, and then at 6 p.m. to the rest I'm having online. So tune in. Yeah.
It's gonna be a live show at Dandy Studios.
Yeah, hell yeah. We a lot of people. I didn't do a pop-up last time, but I kind of messed up because a lot of people went out the first time, dude. I had there was a lot of support. There was a line outside. So it was very cool, So a lot of people want to like visit the office. And well, yeah. So I'm going to allow people. I'm going to have a DJ in there too. So, cool vibes. All the time, cool vibes, bro. Cool vibes, yeah.
And for somebody who's starting up, right? Because people are starting brands every day.
Yeah.
Right? People come to us here at FFC Studios to help them start their business, start different kinds of brands. What are some things that you would recommend? Maybe 2-3 things that you'd recommend for somebody that's just starting. If you had to start all over again, what would you do different, or what would you be doing now?
I would do my research before I started the brand. I would make sure first of all, I'm not doing it for the money, right? And the third of all is just kind of be ready to work, right? So I would just do those 3 things because you always have to know what you're getting yourself into, because if you don't, you're going to order hats or you're going to order clothes or you're going to order whatever, and you're not going to know what to do with them. You know what I mean? So it's better to, then learn about it, then you learn as you go. But you already kind of know what to do when you have the stuff and stuff like that. So that, and also, just be consistent. You got to love what you do, man. You can't do it for the money. You got to have your own, like if you're doing good with money, then, go ahead. But you always have to have your, for people's situations it's different, right? But for me, I had my 9 to 5. I would go to work, and then after I would work on my hats, I would get home, package up the hats. So it has to be like that. It has to be. You have to go through the mud in order to come out on top. You know, because if it was easy, I always say if it was easy, everyone would do it. You know, everyone would do hats, and it's not like that. You know, just because you see, you know, nice things and stuff like that, like, but you don't know what I had to go through, what I had to be at the point I'm at. You know, so. So I would say those 3 things, man. Those 3 things are the most crucial things that you need to do.
Yeah, and most people don't understand the grind, right?
Nah.
And especially like a lot of you guys watching these episodes, the whole point of these episodes are for you guys to learn from people's struggle so that hopefully you can avoid some of those same obstacles that they had to go through. But basically do things a little faster, have a much better foundation. Yeah. But just because they make it look simple, it doesn't mean it's easy.
Nah, man, like I work... you can even ask Ramiro. Ramiro's with me the whole time because he comes from Culiacan, so he stays at my house.
Saludos a los de Culiacán allá.
Saludos, claro que sí.
So, you know what I mean? He comes from over there, so he's with me all the time. I'm always on TikTok. I'm always on YouTube. I'm always looking for the next thing. Like it's not that I go to wake up from 8 and I work till 5. Like nah, like my mind is running all day, bro, trying to figure out like what can I do. How can I do this? How am I going to do my new drop? How am I going to do the website? So I don't know if you noticed, but like my websites, they always change. So I always try to keep everything like very fresh so people won't get bored, you know, because people's attention span is very like low. So once you like when you're putting money into the brand, like you can tell like, oh shit, like he changed it again. Damn, he's changing it again. Like, and you're like your competition, there's no competition because no one's doing it. Like, no one's putting in the work that you're putting in, you know? No one's changing their website all the time. No one's doing new designs all the time. So, you know, I'm keeping my toes, like, I'm on it. So I work all day, every day. Like, there's no days off.
Is that true, muchachos? Is he always working?
La neta, sí.
Siempre ando chambeando, mi compa.
He makes you guys work too, huh?
Claro que sí,
cómo no.
Pero nos divertimos, no nos tratamos como si fuera un trabajo, la neta, como te puedo repetir. Estamos ahí en la bodega, ponemos música. Mientras estamos pensando en ideas, mientras él está diseñando, ¿qué piensas si eres me esta idea? Guacha, la perra, güey, ¿qué tal este color? Él moviéndole él a su computadora, editando, o sea, él está haciendo su propio rollo, yo estoy haciendo mi rollo, pero todos ahí es pura vibra chingona, viejo, la neta. Yeah. Este cabrón no para, la neta. Donde andamos y andamos en un mall, mira, güey, se me vino esta idea, ¿qué piensas? La neta, esta perra, güey. O sea, a ver, vamos a ver más adelante a ver si la sacamos, ¿no? Pero siempre está como un reloj suizo. No para, mi compa.
Yeah, all the time, bro. It's maybe it's bad and maybe it's not bad. I don't know.
Sí. No, yo lo que siempre siempre te he dicho que a veces digo, pues ¿de dónde saca tantas cosas, verdad? Porque siempre tiene ideas y otra idea y otra idea. Y siempre que me preguntas, pues la verdad es muy raro que le diga no me gusta. Si no me gusta, pues yo te digo, no,
yeah.
Like, te voy a decir, ¿sabes qué? No me gusta. Pero es muy raro que pase eso porque no sé, de dónde no sé, pero saca ideas, la neta, chingonas y que yo digo, no, pues esto sí es algo diferente a lo que estamos acostumbrados y más en el lado, pues, de nosotros, pues, you know, como los mexicanos que, la neta, está chido eso.
One thing I did notice, right, and for everybody watching, there's a difference between being a boss and being a leader.
Yeah.
Most people don't understand the difference.
Yeah.
A boss is somebody who's there because of his position, and a leader is somebody who people follow because of who they are. Yeah. I've noticed that everybody usually that you have in your team, they speak good about you, they respect you, they follow you, and they do it voluntarily.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the secret to that? Because so many people here, the biggest struggle I've seen for a lot of businesses is having and retaining employees.
Yeah.
And I feel like you guys make it look easy.
Well, I mean, because we're friends, right? So it's not like I'm just getting someone randomly. And I treat them, I'm not a boss to them. Like, if I need something done, hey, guys, I need this done. But I'm not like, what the hell? Like, da-da-da, like, what
Pinche Richie, vámonos.
Pinche Richie, like, ponle. I mean, sometimes I have to kind of like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, we gotta get this done, you know? But nunca is, like, it's always friendly, bro. It's friendly, and I don't think I'm better than them or nothing like that. We're all the same. Like, everyone has their own task. Like, he's putting the stickers with the tags. Right now, Raul is doing like all the shipping. He's helping too with that too. So everyone has like their own, and I'm just in the back. Like, I'm the one that's like creating the ideas that I'm gonna do, you know, because I need time. Because if I was doing the orders, I wouldn't have time to make content, to think about what I have to do or how to make a video, or, you know. So I have to have that time for me, because I have to bring in the money, and then they take out the orders, right? So I bring in the customers, and then they take out the orders. So if I was doing everything, I couldn't. So that's why you have to have a team. So if you can, you gotta hire employees. You know what I mean? Hire somebody to do the things that like don't bring in per se customers, right? So at first I was doing everything. I was packaging. Once I got the ball rolling, then I got Raul. Raul was only on helping me. Then I got Richie. Then I brought my cousin. So then it gives me more time to figure out how to sell hats, how to grow the brand, and do that stuff. So if I was still stuck doing all that stuff, I wouldn't be able to expand the way. Because if you want to expand, you got to expand the group. So like for say, like I said, I started off from my bedroom that's like about this big, probably a little smaller. I went from there. I went to my kitchen, and then I went to the warehouse I have now. But in order for me to do that, it's not even the fact that I was ready to go into the other warehouse, but I needed space to grow. So, and I grew it, and I outgrew it already. So we have some new stuff. Ojalá con Dios, we have something new coming out too. So
Yeah.
about the warehouse and stuff. So
I heard.
I don't want to say too much because I like to talk the talk. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say nothing about it, but
Oh, that's sick. And I mean, I'm sure it's scary, right? As you're growing, there's a lot of growing pains. Some of those may be having to invest more money into hiring somebody and things of that nature. How did you overcome that fear?
I mean, it's scary. I mean, everything's scary. I mean, everyone that has a negocio is scared, but you can't. The thing is, like, it's not going to stop me from doing it, you know? If I fail, I'm going to fail because of me, because I'm not going to say, like, oh, if you would have done this, maybe you wouldn't have failed, or if you did this, if you did do that, maybe you would have been, nah, I do it. Like, you have to do it. Like, you can't be scared of, like, it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, well, at least you went down fighting, you know what I mean? So I feel like you can never be scared. You know, you got to go all in but like I said, it is kind of like the new drop. I'm not going to lie. Like, it is scary. Like, damn.
Tell us about it. Tell us about the new drop.
Well, I mean, I got 13 styles coming out. We got, I think all 13 styles are new. We got, Pesco, new colors. This is all brand new. The LA to Jalisco, LA to Culiacan, LA to Michoacan. We have the one I'm wearing right now, Make Money Not Amigos. We have the Money Never Dies too, that you guys will see. That was from the older style. And we have the Dandy Racing one too that's gonna come out too. So we got, we try to, like I said, we try to do everything new, and that's how we keep the people and everybody contentos, because it's something new all the time. You're never gonna expect the same thing, you know. So people are always watching, want to know what it is. I try to make it a little bit more like desirable, like what is he gonna do, what he's gonna take out, like, and I feel it, and people are into that. People want to know. People want to know what they don't know. People want to see, like, oh, what is he gonna take out? So when I post something, it's like oh, like, and that's the thing too. Like, you tell me, like, hey, like right now, hey, post up that you're here. But me personally, I don't like to, like, no me gusta. Not saying that you do it wrong, right? But just the way that I do it, like, I don't like to bug the people that follow me. You know, I don't like to post every day, like, hey this, hey that, hey buy this, hey. Nah, like, I feel like people, at least me, I get bored. Like, if I see someone on it all the time, I just normally just skip it. This food. So people know when I have something to say, it's something important. So they tune in. They tune in because it's like, okay, this fool doesn't really post nothing. So when he does post something, it's
watching.
Watching. You have to see it because it's something important this fool's gonna say, you know?
Sí, como dice el primo, esa madre de, sí, pues sí, grosería, ¿no?
Ya la dijiste, compa. Que suelte.
Suelta todo el pedo.
Pues hacemos una investigación, pues también, aparte del equipo, investiga el mercado. Hay que estudiar el mercado para saber qué ocupa la gente. No vamos a sacar algo, o sea, no vamos a decir, a ver, ¿qué tal si esto le gusta a la gente? No, lo vamos a sacar porque ya sabemos que le va a gustar. Entonces, eso también tiene mucho que ver, pues, porque si uno está en qué dirá la gente, le gustará a la gente, no. Uno tiene que con huevos lo que uno ya sabe, ya estudió el mercado, bueno, a echarle. Eso también lo que dice que mucha gente que no le gusta enfadar, sí es cierto. Yo me pongo a ver y hay gente, sin raspar muebles porque...
Ya están todos raspados aquí.
Hay mucho culito ardido. Y mucha gente pone lo mismo. Ay, güey, no tumba el micrófono a mi compa. Pone lo mismo. Ahora silencié como a 3 morros por ahí que digo, ya me tienen enfadado con lo mismo. Y es cierto, ver lo mismo enfada. Entonces, la estrategia aquí es otro tipo de estrategia. No estamos estudiando la estrategia mexicana, latina, estamos estudiando otro tipo de estrategia de otro tipo de personas que les funciona y les funciona muy bien. Ahí tampoco si raspar muebles porque después todos van a andar allá checando ya todas las páginas de los otros gallos. No saben al cabo.
No saben qué pedo.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I actually wanted to talk about your marketing strategy. Porque there's a lot of people watching this that are starting their business up, and I think a lot of the principles you taught me are universal.
Yeah.
What are some things that you recommend for somebody starting their social media out so they can blow up the way you have as well on TikTok, on Instagram? What are some things you recommend?
Well, look, it's hard for everyone because the thing is, you have to have it's a talent you have to have, right? Because not everybody can do it. You have to have that special thing in you that you know, like what's popping, what's not popping. If I do this, the camera, you can't have a freaking Android doing videos. You know what I mean?
Sin raspar
Sin raspar muebles, Juvenal. Like you
Bien
can't.
madreados todos los muebles ya. Bien raspados.
So like you have to have it in you because if you don't have it in you, that's when you go look for help, right? Just like per se me, I have to do what we just did. I can't do it, so I have to go out and hire somebody because I don't know how to do it, right? So if you're gonna grow your brand, you have to either learn or you have to kind of hire someone to do it for you, someone that knows, And I have that I'm like right now I have so many TikToks saved that I'm gonna do for this new drop that I'm just, all right, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. And other people can look at and just kind of just scroll through them like, what can I do for TikTok? What can I do? Like they close their phone and then they think, what am I gonna do? Like, no, you go on your phone, you get inspired by what's going on, what's getting a lot of likes. Like you do that. Like Mark in your team, that's what he does, right? Because you don't do it. He has the eye for that. So you have him doing it, not you. Right, because it's gonna take you more time to figure it out than you can just be here focusing on the people you have here, right? So he's gonna worry about that. So
Very true.
That's what I have to say. You have to have it in you. You have to have the little the creativity in you because not anybody can just go on and make a TikTok and do that. So yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie to everyone and say anybody can do it. No, because it's not anybody can do it. No.
And what are some tips of people using social media that you would recommend for them to do on social media to get more traction? 'Cause I remember we had a conversation at Fuego de Chao.
Yeah.
We talked about how to use TikTok, how to use Instagram to grow your business.
Yeah, well, I mean, TikTok is it's like a funnel, right? So the funnel is big in TikTok because you get so many views for free, right? For nothing. So you use the funnel, which is TikTok, and then you get them to Instagram because the funnel gets smaller, right? So people are falling out. That's getting smaller, so a lot of more there's more resistance, going down the tunnel. So not everyone from TikTok is gonna go to Instagram, but if you're posting so much and your content is good, like if you're doing content, if you have a brand and it's been out for 3-4 years and you have no type of traction, is because you suck. Like, stop doing it, and that's like
Así de directo.
That's how it is. Or cámbiale. It's like you know what I mean. If you're not good per se at podcasting, right? I'm not saying that you're not. And you've been doing this for 3 years. And you're only getting 2, 3, 4 views. You only have 3 subscribers because you suck. So stop doing this. Move on to something else. So that's the thing too. You got to be self-aware about, you got to be good at this.
You think it's good having a team for that self-awareness? ¿Se dicen las verdades siempre o qué rollo?
Tratamos.
Yeah, I mean,
¿Quién es el más ofendido aquí del grupo? ¿Quién se ofende más?
Hasta ahorita, pues, hay que se apunten solos.
No, pues el más directo es este cabrón.
Yeah, this was
Mira
the one
la pedrada
that
directa en la frente.
this one has no filter.
Y le vale gorro. Y donde digamos, este cabrón, ¿por qué pedo? Este cabrón le vale más.
Ya va a estar exponiendo aquí la gente.
No, que todos agarramos un correo.
Muy raro.
Que nadie aquí que se agüite, la verdad. O sea, no.
Obviamente tenemos nuestras discusiones. Como
Everyone's
todo, ¿no?
different, bro. Like I said, everyone has a different personality. Everybody has a different personality.
Yo y este compa
No,
nos hemos agarrado de chongo.
Este cabrón es chistoso, pero es el padrastro. El Grinch, el pinche.
Yeah, like these two guys are the funny guys right here. These are the guys that are funny, laugh.
Y a mí me vale gorro. Me gusta agarrar cura y es el cerebrito.
Ese es más alike.
He's a more professional one out of them, and I'm just the head runner. Like, okay, guys, this is oversee the operations. Like I'm everything. I'm everything they are, but they're split into their own characters. So it's like 3 little me's.
Y es lo que ayuda al equipo, pues cada quien tiene su personalidad, su forma de pensar y atraer al equipo algo bueno, aportar algo bueno al equipo, pues, empujar la carrera a todos.
Disculpa que te interrumpa, pero sí, es muy verdad eso. Para llegar lejos hay que tener un buen equipo. Porque sin un equipo, todos ocupamos ayuda de todos, la verdad. Todos ocupamos ayuda y la ayuda hay que pagarla con ayuda. Hay un dicho que dice a las personas que te tratan bien, hay que tratarlas mejor. Y va a haber personas que quieren jugar contigo. Entonces tú juega con ellas y enséñales cómo jugar. Y ya con eso. O sea, va a haber de todo, pues. Entonces, para formar algo bien, como una empresa fuerte, hay que tener un buen equipo. Llevarnos bien. Y el sistema de trabajo de nosotros laboralmente está muy chingón, la verdad. Ahorita, pues, nomás vinimos nosotros, pero están otros muchachos ahí contactando ahí, hey, que yo quiero chambear con ustedes, que cuando, así.
Eso sí.
Y ahora cuando se expanda, ahora que viene el corporativo ahí, el que van a hacer, que nos vamos a cambiar, pues, ahí a ver si va a haber posibilidad de meter otros chavalones ahí.
Yeah.
Ya está metiendo la pata en la boca.
No, es cool, está bien, nomás. Es cool.
Pero de todos modos, yo creo que también, por si somos nosotros, pero aparte de nosotros, también Dandy tiene más personas que le ayudan, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
Como, pues a lo mejor no como nosotros ahí cuando estamos, pero hay personas que te hacen los diseños, que te hacen el website, que te hace esto, que te hace el otro. Porque yo siento que hasta tu familia, ¿no?
Yeah.
De cierta forma, pero te ayudan también, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Del lado de ellos, su papá y su mamá también le ayudan. Igual a mí, pues, también. Y la verdad, son de los que más uno aprecia, pues, también, porque tu familia, digo, no sé cada quien, nada, pero personalmente a mí me ayudan mucho, la verdad, y muy agradecido con ellos, y me imagino que también tú.
Yeah, a huevo.
Pero, pues, es que tienen que ser todos, y ya con eso, pues, vas creciendo, ¿verdad? Porque solo, yo creo que no se puede.
You can't. No,
Solo, me refiero, está cabrón.
Well, hay el otro lado de la moneda, right? There's a lot of people that start businesses where their families don't support them.
Yeah.
I was one of them. That's what I'm telling you. And
I was one of them too.
What do you guys suggest for people like that are watching this?
Te valga madre, síguele. ¿Qué más?
Yeah, well,
Vamos a hacer.
basically it. You can't be scared, you know? You can't let people get into your head. You can't let people dictate what's going on, even if it's your parents, even if it's your grandma, anything, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, I had my parents, my grandma, my friends tell me, hey, bro, I don't think it's a good idea, but you know, I felt it in me, dude, that it was gonna be it has to be a good idea. It's gonna work, and it's worked so far, right? It's worked. I'm here because it's worked. I get to, you know, live a good life, not work hard. I get to hang out with my friends almost every day. I get to hang out with my primo. I get to fly him out over here, come hang out with me, go do whatever we want. Like, it feels good, man. It feels good. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, what are some things that you now that you've seen, all right, como que las cosas ya están yendo un poquito mejor.
Yeah.
What can people look forward to when you have a thriving business? What are some things that you guys have enjoyed doing the most now that are fun, that make it like worthwhile? What are those moments that you say, man, this was worth it?
Well, at least for me, like not having to wake up and go make tacos, that's for sure. Like having to wake up and go make tacos, burritos. For me, that's the biggest thing that I wake up blessing. Like that I'm happy that. And in anything, like per se, anything that I want to do, I can do it. Like anything, like it's just anything. If I want to literally do anything, bro, I can do like whatever, you know? Like in a respectful way, in a humble way, like, you know what I mean? It feels good to be in the position to not worry about a lot, you know? Do what you want. Take them out to eat, whatever they want. You know, we go to, me and Ramiro just went to horror nights. I haven't took them to because they've been busy. He doesn't like it. He gets scared.
Yo no voy, acá rato me dice, yo la neta no voy a esa madre.
You know what I mean? Everything like,
Dice que él lo paga para que lo asuste.
No,
So
que yo
it's
digo,
like-
tienen un chingo de esas madres, güey. Y digo, ¿para qué voy? Aquí me van a asustar.
So you get to enjoy nice things. You know, we went over there where
We went to the
we're very fortunate to be able to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? That because we work hard and you know that's good things that everybody that we went with has something going on for themselves. You know what I mean? So it's like it's very, very cool, man. So
What about you guys? ¿Qué miran que, digo, obviamente trabajando con alguien como Dandy también pues inspira, Yo sé que obviamente tú ya tienes tu brand. No sé si tú tienes también un negocio ya o no. Y pues Ramiro, pues es familia. So, you guys are growing a family business. Pero, ¿qué son algunas cosas that you guys are looking forward to? Ahora que están viendo que está subiendo toda la empresa, que está abriendo puertas para ustedes también.
Expandir. Expandir más que nada.
¿Expandir en qué manera?
Poner otro negocio. O sea, el mismo negocio, Dandy Hats, pero expandirlo. Ya no nomás en Estados Unidos.
Yeah, so so that's another thing that we're trying to say, that we're trying to expand to Mexico. We're trying to make a sucursal in Mexico, where he's from Culiacan. So heard it here first on the podcast. We're in the works of opening up something up over there, something like a facility, something that exactly like a fulfillment center, because I feel like in Mexico no one has opened the doors for the brand, because for whatever reason they haven't. You know what I mean? People hit me up from Mexico, they try to put a price on my product, and I'm like, nah, it doesn't work that way. I put the price on my product. Like you're not gonna come and tell me that you want to pay $17 for a hat. Like, it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I want to talk about too. Like, people that have brands and people that have negocios all around, people don't put the price. You put the price. If someone doesn't want to pay for it, then all right, don't pay for it. You know what I mean? It's like for me, if I don't want to pay for a hat for $40, I'm not going to pay for it. Right. So that's what I say. Like, that's what I kind of want to tell people too. Like, if you're starting up, there's going to be people that say they want to buy your hats. They're going to tell you, oh, well, this person gives it to me at this price. Why are you giving it to me at this price? And like for me, that bugs me a lot. That,
sí ha habido unos cuantos, varios.
They're so used to like these other brands. Like I would say, like I had some guy from Mexico hit me up. He's like, hey man, how I want to do wholesale, how many hats, blah blah. So I did 300 hats at $25, and he's like, oh, that's a lot. I want to do less. I'm opening up a store, blah, blah. Okay, how many do you want to do then? How many do you want to buy? Like a couple dozen. And I'm like, nah, bro, it's no me favorece a mí y no te va a favorecer a ti, because the price is going to be too high. And he's like, oh, with all due respect, bro, like basically, who do you think you are? Not even Gordon Bros, not even New Era charges what you charge. You know what I mean? And that got me heated, kind of like why you... What about it? Like, I'm not them. You know what I mean? You're hitting me up for a reason. I didn't hit you up saying, hey. And that's another thing. Like, I never hit up no one to like, hey, you want to sell my hats? I never do that, because it's like, if someone's interested in buying my hats, they're gonna hit me up and say, hey, bro, I like your hats. Okay, cool. There's this much. If you can, okay. If you can't, that's fine. Like, it's no problem. If you can, you can't. You know what I mean? It's not even me trying to be like I bet you those people think, oh, freaking asshole. Like, who does it think he is? You know what I mean? But I think I'm someone. And my brand. I've created my brand to put like my own. I put my own reglas on my own brand. You know what I mean? In the market. Yeah. So I would aconsejar everybody that has a brand that's trying to get into stores. You know what I mean? If you hit them up, yeah, they're gonna have the leverage on you to, oh, I can only give you $16 or blah blah, whatever it is. But if they hit you up, you can put your own freaking price to it. Yeah. You put your price. Don't let no one take you off what you built. You know what I mean? Because that's what a lot of people try to do. I don't know. It's because they're so used to like having people like,
they have that swap me mentality. Huh?
Yeah, aguadarse and be like, oh, okay, well, I get them per se. Someone else. Juvenal hats, right? You sell your hats for Juvenal hats. You sell your stuff you sell wholesale.
I saw these are $100.
All right. You sell them for $100. Why do you sell them for so much if Dandy Hats sell the same hats for $50?
Yeah, no.
And what? Who gives a heck? I'm not Dandy Hats.
That's right.
Of FFC Studios hats.
That's right.
So yes, I wanted to say too. Like, you put your own precio, man. Like, don't let just because they have a lot of followers, just because they sell a lot, just because they sell this brand, that brand, this brand, like, don't let yourself like just be timid because of that. You know what I mean? You be set, and I bet you for a fact the same people are gonna hit you back up for the product, because the product's selling. That's what I had to say.
How about what do you guys think, muchachos? Anything you guys want to add?
Pues no puedo añadir nada porque lo dijo,
No,
porque la neta pues dijo todo como es, pues, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
La verdad.
Pues tú más que nada debes saber, porque pues tú
sí, no, sí, por eso te digo. Sí, pero la verdad, por decir, Dandy, yo lo que he mirado, pues es cierto, él pues tiene su brand y él pone sus precios y pone sus reglas y de cierta manera es la verdad, ¿sí me entiendes? Tú estás trabajando por tu brand para que sea de una forma, por decir, la de Dandy es como muy exclusiva y ¿sí me entiendes? Como que no hay limited quantities y todo ese pedo, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Como él trabaja por todo eso, como para que otro güey diga, no, dámelas a $10, pues no, ¿verdad? Porque él es el que está haciendo que esa brand sea así. Porque hay muchos brands, como, no sé, ustedes saben de esa madre, güey, de los zapatos que compran y acá luego se van.
Yeah.
I don't know, the Jordans.
También.
Y la pinche gente, en cuanto lo venden en $2,000, $3,000. Y ahí no dicen nada, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
¿Por qué? Porque es de un güey famoso, no sé qué pedo, ¿ah? Dandy está haciendo lo mismo. Él quiere hacer, yo pienso, ¿ah?
Yeah.
¿Qué es lo que está haciendo? Está haciendo lo mismo. Obviamente está llegando a ese nivel, pero de todos modos así tiene que ser. Él está haciendo su estrategia como él piensa que va a ser lo mejor. Y me imagino que para mí lo está logrando, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Y es lo que lo va a llevar a ser una marca como esa. Si al rato la gente tampoco va a decir nada. ¿Por qué? Porque él ya llegó al lugar donde él quiere estar. Y esa brand ya es así. Y te apuesto que las coches pueden llegar hasta $100, $200 y la gente ya no va a decir nada. ¿Por qué? Porque él fue el que llevó esa brand de aquí a acá. ¿Verdad?
No puedes, lo que no puedes hacer, consejo ahí para todos los muchachos que tienen su propia brand, no puedes menospreciar tu propia marca. Si tú
No, y menos la tuya.
Si tú menosprecias tu precio, o sea, por decir que tú saques una marca de cualquier cosa, de vasos, de gorras, de cachuches, de tenis, de playeras, y como no se te venden, y tú rápido quieres hacer un SEO, ponerla en SEO para que se vendan. Por ahí no va la cosa, porque tú estás menospreciando tu trabajo. O sea, aquí vamos a cobrar lo que se sabe. No vas a cobrar el trabajo, pues, o sea, ¿cómo se dice?
El material.
El material, pues. Tú vas a cobrar lo que tú sabes, el empeño, las neuronas que te quemaste haciendo esa gorra. Entonces, un ejemplo, es que la gente está muy mal acostumbrada, regatean como de eso de que como dijiste ahorita usted, del swami. ¿Cómo dijiste?
Yeah, swap me mentality.
Ok. Pongámosle que un artículo esté $300. $300, ¿no? ¿Tú qué dices? Tu madre, está bien cara esa madre. Pero le tachan ahí y le ponen $150. Vale $150 y te ponen el precio. Es una estrategia de mercadotecnia eso. Le ponen 300 arriba, lo tachan, le ponen 150 y dices, no, pues una ganga esta madre, me lo llevo. Entonces, si tú miras ese precio que está $150 sin el 300, tú vas a decir, no, pues está bien caro. Lo que uno quiere todo el tiempo es regatear, pues eso es lo malo. O sea, estamos mal acostumbrados también. No quiere decir que yo no regateo, yo también algunas veces he querido regatear también. Pero uno, como dueño de su marca, no se menosprecian su marca, porque entonces baja. Entonces mantengan su precio. Ya cuando hagan un SEO, ya es porque ya pasó esa temporada, y si te quedó algo, sácala, puedes sacarla con SEO, o compra 2 por 1 o lo que sea. Pero al principio, si tú sacas tu diseño, tu gorra, tu playera, lo que sea, tenis, no hagas un SEO a la semana, al mes, porque entonces ¿de qué sirvió tu trabajo, tu desempeño? De nada sirvió. Yeah. Eso quiere decir que nomás quieres el dinero.
Yeah, you just want, that's literally what that means. You're just in it for the money.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's people that have took out drops and have not sold anything. And it's all right if you didn't sell nothing. It's cool. Yeah, you're gonna sell it to your mom, to your dad, your tios, whatever. But what are you gonna do after you sell it? After that, what? Who's gonna buy it? After your cousins buy it, after your cousins' friends buy it. Like, I got people everywhere in the United States buying my stuff because of the reach of social media nowadays, that I use it for my benefit. I can reach so many other places, bro, than just here in California. So it's like, but it took time. I didn't get, just because I sell on one day, doesn't mean that Raul is going to sell on one day, right? Because we're in two different, I've been in longer, he's doing something different. So it's like, you can't. That's what I see, man. Everybody right now that I see that does hats, they want to sell out so fast. That's their goal. Just I want to take it out and I want to sell out in a week. All right, cool. All right. For some, it's working. For some, it's not. For some, they're lying. For some, I don't know what's going on, right? But it's like, you got to put in the work, and then, like, it's all a lujo at the end. Yo me puedo lucir and be like, okay, cool, I'm going to take out hats and I sell in a week. But how long did it take me to be there? You know what I mean? It just didn't happen overnight. And people think it happens overnight. People can lie and make one hat and say they sold 100 hats and they just sold out. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's very, like, it's very messed up how it is right now, you know? And, like, I've seen people, too, that, you know, copy the same strategy, marketing strategy, the drops. A lot of people are doing that right now. It's fine. No me agüito, right? It's fine. I don't care. But it helps me because I got to change it up now. Because everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing drops. Everyone's doing that. You know, it's time for me to, you know, and it's coming. Right? And, like, the thing is like, I don't mind people because everyone has their own lane. There's enough money, you know, but it's going to get burned out. And if I stay with it, I'm just going to fall in there with them, right? So I'd rather lead the pack than just be in the pack. You know what I mean? So I know for a fact once I do something else, they're going to jump on it, which is cool. But by the time they jump on that, I'm going to have something else. And then by the time they learn how to do that, there's going to be too much time. By that time, I'm going to have something else. So I'm going to be like 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of them. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I never stop learning. I never stop, you know, trying to build the brand. I never stop, dude. So it's always a consistent thing. Vámonos, you know? Trying to stay on top of everyone because everyone's coming behind me, right? So it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, right? Because if I wasn't smart, if I was just content, I would just stay there. Yeah. Right? And everyone would catch up and then someone else from the circle would jump out and do something else that would work. Now I want to be the first one. I mean, cool. You know, I'm always going to be a step ahead of everyone. You know what I mean? But I mean, at least it's working for a lot of people. A lot of people that follow the same methods I'm doing, it's working perfectly for them. So I mean, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. But what I do hate, and I'm gonna say right here, is people that actually do copy me. Like they copy the same thing, like the same exact thing that I'm doing. That's what I can say, like, that's not cool, you know? And, you know, if you copy me, if you copy my designs, and I'm gonna find out you're copying me. If I find out you're copying me and I look at your stuff and I see something that I like, I'm gonna copy you. That's just straight up. I've done it already 2 times. And those people that I do copy, they right away, they fall down and that's it. They cease to exist. So I'm telling you guys, if you copy me, I'm going to find out because people hit me up like, hey, this fool's copying you. Hey, that fool's copying you. All right, cool. I'm going to look what you're doing. I'm going to see, I like that idea. Vente pa acá.
We actually remember the situation that happened.
Lo bueno que los míos son puros toritos. Sí, yo no tengo pedos.
Y con esos 2 chavalones que sacaron las ideas de ahí, que les tumbamos ahí las ideas, con esa feria se está abriendo allá en Culiacán. Gracias a ellos.
Gracias a ellos. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
So I just want
to give them a shout out, aunque sea.
Nah, no shout out. No shout out. I'm just saying, hey, thank you. You know who you are. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to say. You know, if you're gonna copy me, be careful, because I'm gonna come right back after you. And if I like something you did, I'm gonna bring it back to me, and I'm gonna take you out the how can you say it?
Yeah, the market.
The market. I'm gonna take you out right away, right? Because there's been people that hit me up to do business ventures, like, hey, we can do like an e-commerce, like do 3 hats. You buy 1 hat, you get 3 hats back, like the quick money. And those are the same people that are doing that copy me, but they're bringing out some cool designs, and I'm just, all right, cool. You're copying me? Oh, don't mind if I do. You know what I mean? So, I know más pa
las cocas.
So just be careful. Just be careful. Because se puede acá también se puede.
No, on that subject, real quick, I remember a situation happened a few weeks back. It was like a month ago, ya casi, no? About the whole trademarking stuff.
Yeah.
So just so
ya
you
está
guys...
poniendo bueno aquí, ¿da?
No, ya.
Primo, échame otro cafecito porque ya está poniendo bueno.
Ya tengo las orejas
Ahí con pena y todo, ahí le va.
Ah, bueno, está poniendo bueno.
No, and
Double shot.
No, and for those
De
of you...
café.
I don't know. Did these guys know what happened?
I think... No, I don't think I haven't told them. No, I didn't tell them. So you can...
Yeah.
Escúpelo.
No, for everybody watching, right? Because one thing's one. I'll start with this. Here at FFC Studios, we have our clients back. And if you're somebody watching this and you're dumb enough to call the person who is doing the business stuff of somebody and call me and ask me to trademark a brand that's not yours, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And so we had somebody give us a call this last month, and maybe we'll throw their name out there. We'll see. I have their information. So
I don't know who it is.
but we had somebody give us a call and ask us to trademark Dandy Hats. And so, you know.
Es un pillo ese viejón.
Fui yo.
And the problem in this country is that if somebody can come in, and if you're not trademark means when you actually own a brand, own the name, own the logo or something like that. And if you're not trademarked correctly, somebody can come in and take all your stuff.
Yeah.
And the problem is for a lot of business owners who are starting up that they don't protect their brand. They don't protect their name. They don't protect as artists what they're doing. And so I know for here, you know, that's a situation that happened. When you talk about people copying your stuff, there's also people who are going to try to steal your stuff.
Yeah.
And it's very important you protect it.
But it comes with that, man. It comes with the terreno. It comes with it. Everybody, you know, once it comes with it. So I don't mind it. You know, it's something, but it's just something I just want to say something to them, you know, to just be, you know, and just be careful because I don't want to say I can take you out, but I can say like, you know what I mean? Just don't do that because if you do have something dope, and if I don't copy it's because...
Va a llegar Raúl con todo ahí, ¿eh?
No, pero eso significa que está haciendo las cosas bien, ¿no? Porque si no estuvieras vendiendo, si no estuvieras creciendo, o la marca fuera, you know, like, así nomás. Que a nadie le importa, nadie le estuviera. ¿Para qué le copias a alguien, me entiendes? Yeah. O que quieras registrar algo que no es tuyo.
Yeah, because it's funny because a lot of people tell me like, hey, this fool's copying you. I'm like, oh, it's cool. I'm gonna copy him too, and they just laugh. So, like, it is funny. So, I just wanted to see that for the people because I know they're watching. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, good. And any final advice you have for somebody watching at home? Maybe somebody who's a little younger. Alguien que va empezando y tienen metas. They want to live a good life too. They want to be able to provide for their family. What are some tips? Maybe you all can jump into this. What are one or two things that of advice that you feel like has added a lot of value in your life that helped you get to where you are now?
You can start with my boy Raúl over there.
Pues de mi experiencia, lo que puedo decir es que es algo que yo también pues, la he regado y a veces la riego. No digo que no, ¿eh? Pero la verdad... No te hagas güey, ¿me entiendes? Es lo que puedo decir yo. No te hagas güey y empieza porque a lo mejor estás joven, pero el tiempo va y no se va a detener ni por ti ni por nadie, ¿me entiendes? El tiempo va a pasar, así pase lo que pase en el mundo, el tiempo va a seguir pasando y si no haces nada, pues te fuiste. ¿verdad? Te fuiste y ya qué vas a hacer, ni modo que allá en el cielo o al infierno, no sé dónde te vaya a decir, ¿verdad? Pero depende de donde te vayas, ni modo de decirles, hey, deja regresar, ¿no?
Y aquí tiene el café.
Aquí ya se le acabó el corrido, ¿y qué vas a hacer? ¿Cómo te vas a sentir sabiendo que no, pues siempre no pudiste hacer nada, ¿me entiendes? Nomás porque pues, en vida, pues te hiciste güey. ¿verdad? Es lo que puedo decir yo, que tienes algo, pues dale, porque si no, el tiempo se acaba.
Alguien te lo gana también. Someone can take it too.
También.
So if you don't start first, then someone's and you're gonna be like, oh, I should have done it.
We've all had those moments.
You coulda, you should have, but you didn't. So.
No, pues más que nada todos los chavalos ahí que están empezando un sueño, que quieren hacer algo por su vida. Pues yo anduve en lo de la música, ¿verdad? Duré, ¿qué será? 7, 8 años más o menos en giras y todo el rollo. Y se ve en el ambiente, como yo le digo a la gente, la neta la música es el demonio, si agarras por el mal camino, o el ángel, viejo. La neta, nomás ser constante, viejo. Ser constante, si tienes un sueño, una meta, no aflojarle, viejo. No aflojarle. Ya sea si tus padres te apoyan, tus hermanos, tíos, un vecino, un amigo. O sea, alguien te va a ayudar. Si no sea en tu casa, pero alguien te va a ayudar y pues tratar de, más que nada, concretar algo antes de aventarte al ruedo nomás a los pendejos. Tratar de concretar algo, hablarlo con alguien, o si tú tienes unas buenas ideas plasmadas que quieres llegar a una meta, echarle chingazo, viejo, la neta. Yo no tengo mi negocio por sí mismo de decirle yo tengo una empresa de acá, ya, lo que sea. O sea, pero viendo a este chaval o a viendo cómo han empezado desde abajo, a dónde han llegado ahorita, poco a poco, y todos empujando la carreta, viejo. Es muy bonito y los veo yo felices, todo el equipo contento con lo que están haciendo. Y yo me siento muy orgulloso de ellos, de mi compa Andy, mi compa Anker, aquí, el pariente Ramiro, porque la neta, es bonito cuando al equipo le está yendo bien, viejo. ¿Sí me entiendes? Es bonito eso y más que nada, pues, de ser tú mismo. Y la humildad, nunca que se te suba la mierda a la cabeza. Estás acá, como estás acá, pues caer de cabeza acá abajo y para levantarte otra vez, mejor ya no te vuelves a levantar, viejo. ¿Sí me entiendes? Llevarte bien con todos, aunque viente mierda, no hay pedo, ¿qué? Hasta de lejecito, pero saludar, porque nunca sabes, a lo mejor un día vas a ocupar un paro a esa persona, o esa persona va a ocupar. Yo, la neta, me llevo con todos, viejo, con todos, desde el jardinero hasta el que limpia los baños, hasta el empresario, al músico, de todo, el locutor, los que tienen su negocio de ballet, el fotógrafo, con todos, compa. Yo agarro cura con todos, me llevo. Obvio, sé que a quién contarle mis ideas, con quién concretar esto y lo otro, pero yo soy bien amiguero, machín, viejo. Donde llego, al rancho que llego, sindicatura, sierra, ciudad, rancho, donde sea, en el aeropuerto, hago camarada, viejo. Y es bien bonito eso. Las puertas solitas te abren, aunque yo no toco porque a ver si me hace el paro, ¿no? Yo simplemente soy yo, tengo ese don y bendito sea, es bonito tener gente que si ocupas a lo mejor un paro chiquito, algo, un empujoncito, que a lo mejor te va a hacer el paro, ¿sí me entiendes? Además, sigan, échale chingazos, los sueños que se cumplen, se van a cumplir, nomás no aflojale, viejo, no aflojale, ¿sí me entiendes? Es todo, viejo. Así que a todos los chavalos, rucones ya de treintón como yo, no le aflojen, viejo, porque viene la nuestra.
Hace poco.
Viene la nuestra, viejo. Viene la nuestra, hay que echarle chingazos. Y a todos los músicos también, como yo anduve en la música, que yo sé cómo son las giras, viejo, bien duras. O sea,
¿Con quién cantabas para la gente que no conoce?
Ahí anduve yo buen tiempo con Twins, ahí con la empresa de Twins. Estuvimos ahí en las giras ahí con los Bucanes de Culiacán y varios grupos. Me tocó pisar buenos escenarios, la neta, abrir shows a bandas bien perras, solistas bien perras. Mucha gente me dice, regresa, güey, regresa. No, pues yo la neta, yo soy mandilón, ya estoy casado, tengo un pelevito. No estoy amarrado, tampoco así tanto. Pero,
ahorita la putiza que le van a pegar allá.
pero simplemente para irte de gira y andar adivinando, ¿sí me entiendes? Se va a ver liqui o no va a haber liqui, hasta cabrón. Eso también, yo la neta, alguien que quiera, un empujoncito que le va a arriesgar todo, le va a pegar o no le va a pegar, y no se rinda, viejo. Es difícil lo de la música. Cualquier negocio es difícil, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero nomás, dale, algo bueno va a salir, viejo. Y saluditos a toda la gente.
Yo quiero aportar algo también, para las nuevas generaciones, ahora que, pues, nacimos en la edad de la tecnología, más que nada. O sea, ahorita los niños, los bebés crecen con tabletas. Hay que sacarle provecho a eso, explotarlo.
Yeah.
O sea, la otra tuvimos una plática, fuimos a comer, tuvimos una plática ahí del equipo, que, esa mamá no le entiendo. Acá sí le entiende, pues sí sabe moverle a esa madre. Las nuevas generaciones, esa madre, las redes sociales, a como tú las manejas, si tú las manejas para bien, van a ser para bien, algo reproducente a tu futuro. Si tú la manejas para mal, pues va para mal, pues. Pero los muchachos que están haciendo su brand, que están haciendo algo nuevo, hay que explotar eso, darle por ese camino, porque es mundial eso. O sea, las redes sociales se explota, ¿cómo se dice cuando truena, que se hace viral? Viral. Pues. O sea, se hace viral y te vas para arriba, güey. Entonces, si te haces viral, hay que sacarle provecho y no aflojarle. O sea, estamos platicando de eso, de que no, pues de que yo no sé moverle a esa madre. Y hay un muchachito ahí que no sé cómo se llama, pero es a todo dar el muchachito que te toma las fotos a las gorras.
Adrian.
Ese morro tiene un talento perro. No sé, sí. Yo no sé de Shara, pero ahí, usted ahí dígale.
My boy Adrian.
Claro.
Adrian shoots.
Cuando yo miré los trabajos que le mandó un chingo de trabajos. Se le mandó, tas, yo las quiero así, tal y cual dijo este güey. Verga, qué chingón está ese trabajo. Y es un morro. Entonces, todas las redes sociales hay que explotar por ese lado, chavalones. Darle por ese lado y no aflojarle. O sea, hacerlas para bien, pues, usarlas para un bien. O sea, para tu negocio. Porque antes mucha gente que ahora es, pues, ¿cómo se le dice? Es que es algo importante, pues, una empresa importante. Antes no había redes sociales. O sea, músicos, no había redes sociales. Ahora hay redes sociales, hay que explotar ese lado. Y es gratis. Hay que explotarlo.
Yeah.
How about you, Dandy? What you got for the people, Dandy?
No, I mean, what my primo Ramiro said, it's all about the social media, man. You have to be good at it. You have to be good at it. So that's, you either learn, you can learn, and you still might suck. But I mean, if you're not good at it, then it's going to be very, very hard to blow up. You know, it's not like the old days. Like I remember when we went to Vegas, we went to the Agenda show, which, you know, all the brands go there. Everybody that's, you know what I mean, to get exposure and stuff like that. And these guys are paying $7,000-$8,000 just to be there.
Yeah.
Right. And then I walk in, and there's not even like 200 people in there. Right. And I'm just like, so I'm walking around. You know, they greet you. They say, hey, what's up, man? Are you here? No, I'm not here. Oh, what do you do? I have a brand in California. Blah blah. Oh, really? What's it called? Right away, they search me up, and they're like, oh, like, I was expecting to go there and learn from them, right? And they ended up asking me questions like, oh, how'd you get there? What'd you do? And I'm just like, what the heck? And those guys pay $7,000 to be there, man. When literally, like, you don't need, well, I mean, I don't know. It's up to everybody, right? But you don't need to go out there no more. Like, you can post up a TikTok for free on TikTok, and you get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, and for free. Like, everything's changing. So all the old tricks that would work, they're not working for a reason. That's why everyone's hopping on something else. So, you know, don't be stuck. Even if you have been doing something for a long time and you don't see nothing going out of it, is because you're stuck in the old times. You know, you got to hop onto the new times. You got to learn. You know, you got to learn new things. You always have to be learning new things. You know, learn how to do TikToks. There's videos. There's everything. Every question that you have, it's on the internet. You can learn. You know, so that's what I have to say about that.
Oye, compa Dandy, le hubieras cobrado tu feria, hubieras venido a la bodega y nosotros hubiéramos agarrado en billete, enseñarles cómo hacer la marca a ellos.
Right?
Pues terminó el gallo, papi, no me llevaste a Las Vegas. Yo estaba en Culiacán, no me quiso pagar, bueno, no se crea, sí me quería volar, güey, pero no podía.
Pero volaste a los otros compas de allá de Culiacán y él no.
No, pues, no.
No, es que yo estaba en el rancho trabajando, andábamos sembrando, viejo, y no se pudo.
So, yeah, that's what I have to say, man. Just
He just threw that in there.
Yeah.
Estamos sembrando, you know.
¿Qué siembran?
No, but yeah.
Milo y Sudán.
But yeah, that's what I have to offer the young crowd.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know we had some questions, and so we're going to get into the questions shortly.
Oh, okay, we're not.
Take a little quick break.
All right.
Ok, mi gente, y este show fue patrocinado por FFC Studios. Aquí la entrevista con Dandy Hats y su equipo.
Su madre. Para que vean que estaba bueno el break, ¿eh? Contratado. Te van a agarrar el Pico Rivera Sports Arena, ¿eh? Con esa voz.
Yo ahorita veo 12 personas aquí.
Ya, este tenía otra gorra y ahorita es todo,
Mira,
compa. Es todo, compa. No, pues otra vez muchas gracias y muchas gracias por haber aceptado la invitación. Yo sé que todos ustedes tienen familias, tienen cosas que hacer y pues thank you for being here today.
Sí, Raúl está casado, tiene 4 hijos.
4 hijos, no mantengo ni uno. No se crean. No.
Arriba el week.
No, y ya me está pidiendo los tax credits para los niños.
Ya.
¿Cuántos quiere nomás?
Ahí viene un chequezón, nos puede agarrar una Genesis XO el vato.
Me voy a agarrar un Teslita con eso.
Tirando arriba el viejo. ¿Cómo no hicimos pichar la cena de los ahorita para la plebada?
¿Cuál cena? Acabas de comer, güey, no andas lleno. Luego ni comes mucho, güey.
El desayuno, pues, chuto.
Mañana será otro día. ¿Amaneceremos o no?
That's how it is at the office.
That's how it is, man. That's how it is.
¿Cómo trabajan pues ustedes? ¿Cómo? I imagine I'd just be laughing all day. No sé
Yeah, it's
nada.
funny. This guy's funny. This guy's funny. This guy's funny, and they just be doing funny stuff all day. Just like he put on The Office, like you know how in Shrek, everyone's watched Shrek. You know how you put ogre, like there's a sign in the movie like ogre here or something like that.
Yeah.
This movie like drew like an ogre, like where they do the putting the tags and stuff like that, and then put ogres working. Then you open the door and then
Beware.
El hijo de la riata nos puso
oh yeah,
un
it says
monón, güey, bien feo.
yeah, it says the sign for Shrek. It says beware of ogre, and then he recreated the sign and he put it in front of the door. So
Es que mira, compa Juvenal, aquí el primo tiene 2 hijos chiquitos. Estos 2 plebones se la iban peleando. Parecen jotos de la esquina. El que cobre más barato. Pero, guacho, o sea, es pura legata, pues, de cura. Y luego me dice, lo voy a hacer enojar. A ver, dile esto a aquel
Puro
güey.
picando las costillas.
Puro,
uno a otro,
picando las costillas. Pues, es un ambiente laboral muy perro porque la neta ni hacemos nada, pues casi. O sea, sí hacemos, pero estamos bien concha, pues.
No digas eso que está oyendo el jefe. No,
Es
no
que
hacen nada.
no se siente bien
No
el
se
trabajo.
siente, Simón.
Es como si
y luego
estuviéramos
empieza a llegar
cotorreando.
plebada y luego que hay veces que llegan músicos, ¿no? Like, oh, shit, músicos en vivo y trabajando. Y luego llega gente y nos trae comida. Llega una señora ahí que también es muy cliente aquí del primo. La otra vez nos mandó como unos, no sé cuánto de comida, pero éramos como unos 4. No, hombre, comimos como una semana con eso.
Saludazo a la doña.
Shout out to
Ahí a
Leti.
la
Sí,
vecina.
muchas gracias. La verdad que
Shout out to Leti.
nos atienden muy bien, la verdad.
Leti, cuando quieras mandar a FFC Studios, ya te mando la dirección. Ahí,
Un saludo para Lexapero.
Y es un ambiente laboral perrón, o sea, chingón, porque yo le digo al primo, oye, la neta, qué chulada andar con ustedes. Todos los días hacemos lo que sea, pues, o sea, cuando no es chamba, pues andamos para arriba y para abajo, correteándole ahí a ver qué hacemos. Cuando es chamba, pues ahí estamos en la oficina. Cuando hay junta, pues ahí todos agarrando cura, poniendo de sus ideas, cada quien. Y cuando pues estamos chambeando ahí, pues cada quien en su área de trabajo, pero todos agarrando cura, pues, y luego llegan la plebada, llegan los amigos de este güey, llegan acá la gente de acá de mi compa Hunker, y es una chulada, diga,
La
porque
gente del Raúl.
la gente de Raúl,
Pesado, mi compa. acá.
Sí, todos en el Gladiator, ¿no?
Yeah, like that.
Todo, sí.
Mojave, Mr. Mojave.
Mr. Mojave.
Es Mr. Mojave.
Este güey Mojave.
Y luego el Richie Culichi o Richard Miller diciendo sus tonteras, cantando corridos, cantando rolas, rancheritas.
Nah, esa no la creo. Esa no la
para,
creo.
para,
Que
para,
ahorita
para,
tuvo oportunidad de cantar y no mire nada.
No,
Es
no,
que-
no, es que me
es que
gusta
lo
a mí-
mejor es para el último,
A mí me
dice.
gusta sorprender, oiga. Calladito, el que come calladito.
Es que el Richie ocupa el micrófono por eso.
Pues,
El micrófono,
Bueno,
cállate,
pues
mira, ni
hay
quien lo
que,
calle.
hay que darle matarile ahí a lo que sigue, oiga. A lo que está pendiente y ahorita pasar una gusto ahí. ¡Ey! No, a la pregunta, gallo, a la
I
pregunta.
was like, pues que sigue. Pues. I was like, pues que sigue, que yo ni sé.
Compa Juvenal, te digo, ¿a quién le vamos a dar matarile? ¿Qué pasó?
Verga,
güey?
Y luego escuché la puerta abrir, dije, ay, güey.
¿A qué pasó?
No, pues hay que darle. Ya saben, a la gente que está viendo este episodio, ya saben que en nuestro Instagram, Familia Farias Consulting, pueden allí saber quién va a estar en la semana de guest para que puedan poner preguntas y si quieren conocer más de su favorito artista, del entrepreneur que está viniendo, de la persona que es un expert en un field, lo que sea, pueden poner ahí las preguntas. So, esta semana tuvimos algunas preguntitas para ustedes.
Okay.
No, ahora,
Let's do it.
no vamos a, nomás por la...
Let's do it, guys.
Por el tiempo no vamos a decir quién dijo qué palabras ni qué preguntas, pero we'll start it off with some of the questions that you got this time. And of course, there's a lot of saludos.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you can shout out
Of
general
course.
saludos.
Yeah,
¿no?
let's do it. Hell yeah.
Go for it.
Shout out
A todos, porque hay un chingo de saludos.
A toda la plebada.
a toda la plebada que mandó saludos. Pues saludos para atrás. La neta,
Yeah.
que muchas gracias por apoyar la marca. Pero hay alguien en específico that I can say, like shout out.
Hay un chingo de saludos.
Well, let's just go through them. We have time.
Okay.
Okay, les
Pues desde Nayarit.
saludos hasta Nayarit, mi
Y luego
compa.
los coritas.
Pero espérate, gallo, pues, o sea, ¿quién de parte de quién?
Ah, no, que Castaneda
Dirigido
Miguel dice que Nayarit, Dandy Hats, que puro Dandy Hats.
Saludos a
local.
mi compa Castaneda.
Todos los
Saludos.
coritas, con mucho gusto.
Saludos a mi compa.
Y el Rafa R2 dice también que saludos de Michigan.
Saludos a mi compa Rafa hasta Michigan.
Que
A
espera el
huevo.
nuevo lanzamiento porque viene perro y el que sigue y tenemos una agenda de todo el año que ya está saturada ahí de todo lo que vamos a sacar.
Simón, ahí está.
Y, pues una preguntita, a ver, dicen que...
Échala.
Estaban nomás preguntando un poquito más del material y de
Ok.
todo esto, pero Kevin Sánchez preguntó que si if the patches that you guys have on are plastic, because I've seen that you guys have like some pretty nice.
Yeah,
Patches on the
these don't
side.
come with patches, but yeah, they're called silicone patches. They're called silicone patches, yeah.
¿Cómo trabaja eso?
Well, it's just a patch. It's like a plastic patch that's heat pressed on the cotton on the side of the hat. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's basically
Y,
what the
estos no tienen, ¿ah? These
Esos no
have-
tienen. These are stitched. So these have a new
These are pretty sick.
logo.
That's a Michoacán one.
That's a Michoacán one. It has the new well, not new, but a Dandy Series 2022 different side logo we did in the back. And then these basically are like all the people from LA, like LA to Culiacan, try to do that type of vibe that people like, you know what I mean?
So
So
this one's LA to Michigan.
That one's LA to Michigan. LA to Michoacan, yeah. So we did that one's inspired by the A's colors, the Oakland A's. So that one's inspired by that one, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so that's little.
I always say Michigan porque yo trabajaba con mucha gente que es que puro güero y chino. Y todos, oh, where are you from? Oh, mi familia es de Michoacán.
Yeah.
Michigan?
Michigan.
Nice, Michigan. Like, not Michoacán. Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah.
No,
My
puta
dog
cabrón.
my dog bit the back of that one. So that one doesn't come like that. So I know you were looking at it, but I didn't want to say nothing.
I was gonna say,
No, I wasn't
¿dónde
hungry.
está el quality control?
No.
¿Cuál departamento para correrlos ahorita?
Ahí con el compa Richie Culichi.
No.
He's the one that
no.
tags up everything and double checks everything comes good. So if your hat does not come good, if it's missing something, then
Negative review
You
on
can hit
Richie
up
Culichi's,
Richie.
No,
Instagram.
simplemente márcame al 1-800 Richie Culichi. Estoy a la orden. Hotline 24/7.
but yeah, so basically that's
That's
what we
sick.
have on right now.
No, that's
Just, you know, something different, something that you really regularly don't see.
This is a classic.
That Yo No Pesco one has put me on the map. Gracias a Dios. Yeah, man, that hat, what can I say about that? That's dope. Everyone likes it, you know. Wait till next year. Next year we're doing something different with the Yo No Pesco hat, a whole new logo. I'll show you guys after. And it's gonna come pretty cool next year. So next year I already have everything for next year is already planned. Everything's ready to go. Just waiting on the samples. So yeah.
Awesome. Una preguntita de EXHXCX.
¿Qué?
Es un madre, es
¿Cómo
un
está esa
robot.
madre?
¿Qué?
¿Qué?
¿Que ¿De dónde viene el nombre Dandy Hats?
So el nombre de Dandy Hats. Buena pregunta es cuando dice la marca.
Anybody who wants to jump in can jump in at any time.
Cuando la marca empezó, era como 2014, 2015, cuando estaba pegando un corrido, se llama Dos Jóvenes Muchachos. Quiere llegar el nombre.
¿Cómo va, Richie?
¿Cómo va?
Son dos jóvenes muchachos, los hijos del más buscado por nombre lleva Joaquín. De favor no me lo anden toreando de parte del Richie Iván Archibaldo.
A su madre, arriba la dandiza.
So, and then it says, sing the rest.
Síguele,
Oye,
güey.
no me acuerdo el verso.
Donde dice...
Ahí venía lo importante.
Hijo de la
Le
chingada.
dicen...
Tengo presencia donde me pare y por ahí me dicen el dandy, las mujeres un placer. Como yo, pues.
Yeah. So that's exactly where I got that name from, Dandy, from that corrido. And then I looked it up. Dandy means a guy that
¿Qué
knows how to
significa?
dress well. ¿Qué significa Dandy?
Alguien que tiene porte,
Bueno,
tiene swag, le dicen ustedes.
Swag.
Sí, tiene
Un flow, manito, un
una
flow,
manera,
manito. Eso mero.
Tiene flow, ya tú sabes.
una mejor manera de tratar a las mujeres. Se viste bien.
Alguien
es-
que tiene modales.
Well, hay mucho,
es
pero...
como- es una presentación favorable de un hombre que sabe tratar bien a una mujer y tiene porte, tiene una manera peculiar de vestir.
Yeah, that's basically what I mean. You dress good. Dandy means you dress good.
Alguien que se corta el pelo every Friday.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
ha fallado 3 citas esta semana.
Yo sí.
Ahora fue.
Dandy, no, Dandy.
so yeah, that's where I got the name from that corrido, Dos Jóvenes Muchachos. Dandy. Yeah, it is.
Okay. That's an interesting story.
Yeah,
That's
you
an
never,
interesting-
I never, you know.
I
what I'm
never
saying?
knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Who else knows this story?
A lot of people. Well, I mean, this fool.
Compa, no, pues sí.
Anybody that asks me, I normally tell them. A lot of people ask me, like, "Hey, where's Dandy? Oh, why do they call you Dandy? Oh, they call me Dandy because of the hats."
And then you point at Richie and say,
And then,
cántale, compa.
Vámonos.
Ya se me olvidó el verso.
Déjalo pago, güey, déjalo pago.
No, está chingona.
Yeah.
Otra persona preguntó, el Flaco Ochoa dice que si haces una cachucha para los sonorenses.
No, pues, la verdad
Ahí de
es que-
repente, yo creo.
Sí, pero como maybe in the future I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I'm not gonna promise anything, but yeah. So
¿Qué hat? ¿De dónde quieren ver hats? Si quieren ver hats o quieren comprar hats de ciertos lugares, on the comments abajo.
yeah, hit up the comments, and then probably the most comment that gets, I'll make one. It's just, I mean, it's not easy, right? So Nora, what am I gonna make a hat of? So it's hard to, you know what I mean? And I try to do the most popular states that people that I've seen people move. Like TJ, I didn't make a TJ of this one because TJ doesn't really move. You know what I mean? So sorry for the people from TJ.
That was literally the next one by Efrain
Oh,
97. You gonna make some TJ hats or you gonna keep hating on us?
Oh, nah, no
see.
hate on you guys, compa. But it's just, you gotta, like, it's business. It's business. So It's like you gotta these are the 3 popular ones, and that pegan good.
Creo,
I've tried other ones, and it's not like it doesn't. Oh, I don't know what drum
ahí
is.
para el compa, ¿cómo se llama?
Efraín 97.
Efraín 97, creo que vamos a sacar ¿cómo se dice cuando la vuelven a hacer? Porque esa se nos vendió muy bien, una de Chile de los Padres.
Yeah.
Este último lanzamiento. Creo que vamos a sacar ¿cómo se dice?
Yeah, restock.
Sí, vamos a sacar un restock. ¿Cuándo?
For Black Friday, we're gonna restock.
Ok, ya, Black
Yeah,
Friday.
minimal, very minimal.
Sí, para que la esté esperando ahí los de TJ, que es el color de los Padres.
Yeah,
Son
the camel red one too is gonna come out. So.
Ok, so dos.
So dos van a salir de TJ
Ahí
for
para
the
que corra
restock.
la voz ahí en la secundaria, en la prepa, ahí por la cuadra, por playas, Rosarito, Tai, Tijuana.
Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna have a Black Friday sale. So it's just gonna be we're gonna restock on all the hats that did well this year. Very, very limited. It's gonna be 50 of each that I take out. So if you guys missed out on the drop before, this is your time now to get it for Black Friday. I don't know what day, but we are gonna drop day before. When's Black Friday? It's midnight Thursday, no? Or midnight Wednesday?
Technically, yes.
Todo el tiempo es un jueves, ¿no?
It's
Thursday
Thursday
night.
night, right? Thursday going to Friday. Yeah, so we're gonna drop Thursday going
Pura
to Friday.
desvelada ese día.
El jueves en la noche.
Puro pelea con las doñitas de allá.
Yeah.
Este compa.
Yeah, so we're gonna drop them. Hopefully, we'll drop them that Black Friday too. And then we also have another drop coming too for the Mundial. We have two Mexico hats,
World Cup drop.
two Mexico hats that we're dropping.
You got something for us so the people can see? Where's that? We need to see this World Cup drop. We need to see some of this for everybody.
Just I didn't bring the one that we're actually gonna take out this drop, but this is gonna be one of the hats that we're gonna take out for the World Cup,
for the Mundial,
for the
¿ah?
Mundial.
A ver, para toda la gente
We're
que...
gonna show you guys only one.
Yeah, we're gonna show you guys only one, and I'm not even sure if we're gonna take this one out. So like we're still debating on it.
Si lo quieren y lo quieren ver en persona, por favor,
Yeah.
mandan en los comentarios below.
That's the home. I already bought the jersey. The jersey looks very, very cool with it. So I know a lot of people want something like that. A lot of people have been asking me for like soccer team logos like that. So that's coming too.
Son tres colores que vienen, pero no sabemos cuál. Y en sí no está así la gorra porque le faltan unos ajustes. Ese es el sample. So, viene una mejoría en esa gorra. No sabemos en qué los otros dos colores.
Pero,
O sea, ya están los otros dos colores, pero no sabemos en cuál sacar, pues.
yeah. So we're still deciding which one. I still need to get the other samples for the away jersey, but that one's gonna be for the home.
Sick.
So that one's gonna be that hat's gonna come out.
¿Y si quieres saber cómo decidimos cuál color?
A ver.
Pues nomás simple, zapatito blanco. O sea, nos la jugamos así de fácil, viejo, porque las tres también perras, la neta.
Yeah. So this one is suede on
I
top.
remember I saw the other one to the dark, the black and green.
Yeah. So that one I wore it yesterday, so I left it at the house, but I shouldn't. But that one's gonna come out this drop. This
Yo
one's
está
come out.
una color hueso.
Yeah.
También está
I
bien.
have-
Esta está
and look,
perrona.
I'll show you the pictures. Have you seen the Mexico away jersey? Or no?
Yeah,
have you
yeah,
not?
of
Okay.
course, of
So
course.
this is
Ahí la estamos viendo.
this is the hat that for the away jersey. Right? So I'm gonna swipe because
Okay.
so
Colores son exóticos.
right. So this is the side. So this one, this this one has stitching. This one's actually like the silicone I was talking about. But yeah, that one's this one. I'm planning to drop November 12th, a week before the World Cup.
Una pregunta, compa Juvenal. ¿Usted ya se suscribió ahí a la página?
¿Sabes que todavía no?
Oh, pues.
Sí miré que había algo de suscripción.
Ahí le va un regalito, ahí te dan un regalito para los que se están suscribiendo.
¿O sí?
Yeah, but yeah, that's one of them.
Hay que
that's
vender
gonna
la
come out.
Mojave para
This is
pagarle
a-
a toda la gente.
So this is barely the.
That's cool.
So right now that everyone's watching this, I'm not gonna release anything until November 12th. So this video is gonna be out. So you guys are, or whoever watches the video knows what's coming out. So.
Pues la
that's
gorra
it.
no va a ser totalmente así, pues.
No va a ser totalmente así, but this is basically what it is right here. But we're gonna put it down. So.
Okay. No, está chingona. Wait, tell us a little bit about lo que estabas mencionando tú.
Aquí el primo que le siga. Él fue el de la idea, el viejo.
What?
About the website, about the subscription and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, so yeah, we decided to do step up the game. Again, we're doing SMS and email. So now people that sign up on my website, they get exclusive alerts, exclusive offers, exclusive. So everybody that signed up right now is going to be able to go in the website 10 minutes early before everyone else. Right? ¿Está caliente?
¿Calor?
Está caliente.
Está caliente.
Se le pasó el azúcar.
No,
Diabetes
tan
de aquí,
caliente.
me
Sóprale,
va a
chingados.
pasar la arteria. Se me va a tapar la arteria.
So people get exclusive alerts on the
Esa maña tiene el compa para ponerlos bien calientes los pinches cafés.
So yeah, also the email, we're doing something cool too, that the people that when you guys buy, you guys are gonna see like a cool animation come to your email. So just I'm not gonna say nothing until you guys buy Mark. I know Mark buys everything I take out, so Mark will tell you guys. But something cool. We're just trying to step it up. Like I said, we're trying to step it up, be different from everyone. Everyone is pretty sure people are gonna start doing it too, but you have to pay now. It's not free. Right, so I'm paying these people to do stuff like that. It's not free, so I'm like I said, I'm putting in more money into the brand that other brands are not putting money into, like money into. That it is expensive, but like I said, once you get to a certain point, you can kind of be a little bit like you can do more stuff, right? Because you can afford to do stuff that other people that are really starting can't. So I'm using my resources correctly. So, now I'm paying for stuff that, the big companies, big brands are doing. So, yeah. So now we have that SMS and email.
That's awesome. No, felicidades.
Thank you.
I'm sure that's going to be a big game changer for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
Gracias.
right now we have like about 1,000 people that subscribe to the SMS and the email. We have like about 8,000 people that are subscribed to the email. So, I mean, if out of those 8,000 people, I make around 5,000 hats, it's the numbers are good. You know what I mean? The numbers are very good.
No, pues felicidades. And
Thank
I know
you.
that's going to be a game changer because for a lot of brands, I know that, we work with so many different businesses and the hardest thing is to retain customers.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to retain customers than to get new ones.
Yeah.
And that's a very, very good way. You build that relationship. You give exclusive access, things like that.
Yeah.
That's something that most people, like you said, are not doing. So if you guys are watching this, hopefully you're listening and learning. That's awesome.
No hay que tomar crédito. Porque hay muchos que ya han
Suscríbanse.
tomado crédito por ahí. Te estoy tirando la yugular porque me sirven un café extra con cafeína.
Está
bien
relajado el
cafeinado,
compa.
Ahorita vamos a quemar unos personajes por ahí.
Este compa trabajaba en el Starbucks. Por
Sí,
eso sabe hacerlo.
lo sabe bien rico,
Por eso
pero
sabe
bien
fuerte,
fuerte.
güey.
Era barista
Qué
el
bárbaro, el
compa.
barista ese está perro.
Sí, eso sí, eso sí.
No, mentira. To other people with the new brands. Ya estoy hablando en inglés yo.
¿Qué le hiciste de ese café, güey? Le van a
no
estar
mames.
pidiendo.
¿Qué le echó, amigo?
Vamos a vender café nosotros aquí, vamos a ser
No,
millonarios.
Sí.
Sí, learn English con un cafezazo.
Inglés sin barrera.
Que le sigan echando ganas a los plebones. Sigan echándole ganas. El sol, como dicen por ahí, el sol sale para todos.
¿Pero de quién hablas, pues?
No estoy hablando de una sola, estoy hablando en general, pues, no me gusta tirar mucha pedrada ahí al cuello porque está cabrón, Está cabrón.
Oiga,
Pero pues.
el café, ¿dónde está el barista, por favor? Que nos venga a decir qué le echó ese café. Por
Mande,
favor.
Juvenal, mande.
No, pues suena muy específico ese comentario, ¿no?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, he's
Es que yo reviso, el primo me dice, mira, güey, está esto así. ¿Qué opinas tú, güey? Let it slide, bro.
yeah.
Let it slide.
There's a lot of things that get me kind of worked up that I run by him because I mean, they're doing their own thing. He's with me while we're doing all this. So he's the one that, hey, what do you think about this? This person said this, that person said that. And he just always tell me, like, just let it slide.
Yo le digo igual también.
Yeah, like it does. I mean, don't tell me, like, we're not going to say nothing, but, there's people that say dumb stuff and we just let it slide.
No me decir nada porque las críticas es un arma de doble filo porque les puede servir y a la vez les puede afectar, pues. Entonces, a veces que el primo, estamos a las 2, 3 de la mañana hablando, güey, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué te parece esto? ¿Cómo lo ves esto? Simón, sí, no. A mí me gusta esto, ¿qué? ¿A ti qué te gusta? Simón, sí me gusta. ¿Cuánto o qué tanto? Y estamos agarrando trabajo, no estamos agarrando, estamos, en confianza, pues, de que, calmada, pleba, calmada.
Ahí viene,
Cálmese,
compas,
pa.
ahí viene.
Cálmese, pa.
Estamos, me marca 2, 3 de la mañana, estamos trabajando y me dice, da esto, hacemos esto, sí o no, ¿te gusta? Simón, sí me gusta, no me gusta. ¿Qué tanto saco? ¿Cuánto sacamos? No, pues yo opino que tanto, yo opino que no.
Yeah, so right now Ramiro's helping me out to how much to take out, because now it's like a second. Before it was all me, right? Now it's like, hey, how much should I take out of this? All right, you should take, that's too many, that's too much. You know what, I'm gonna take out that. Just a little extra security blanket I have. Kind of like, you know, he well, ever since, I mean, we started together, right? Because he was my primo. I would ask him, hey, how do you like this? How do you like that? So he's been helping me since I started.
Simón.
But now it's more like, all right, you're gonna help me. We're gonna make some moves in Mexico. You're gonna take care of the Mexican space. You're gonna take care of that. That's gonna be you. You know, learn. You have to literally learn what I'm learning. You have to learn yourself too. You know what I mean?
Ahí me tiene pegado ya la computadora 24/7 estudiando. Ahora, se lo juro, compa Juvenal, nos despertamos viendo research de todo. Pegado ahí al teléfono viendo, güey, mira esto, haz esto. Y yo, mira, pegado al teléfono viendo cómo aprender más, cómo expandir ese crecimiento, ¿cómo se le puede decir?
Mental.
Crecimiento mental. Y así. Y luego hay veces que no estoy haciendo nada. Güey, ¿qué estás haciendo, güey? Ponte a hacer algo, güey. Y me carga en chinga, la neta.
Yeah, we have to be learning, right? You have to be learning. You want to grow the
la
brand.
línea, first you learn and then you earn.
Yeah, so yeah.
Ponte las pilas, Ramiro, porque pues yo también quiero entrar a Culiacán, así que ponte las pilas. También quiero aprender ahí el mercado mexicano.
Ya está estudiado y ha habido
Ya está estudiado y sacamos
comentarios
10.
positivos buenos sobre la marca y pues le vamos a dar para adelante. Si Dios quiere, nos va a ir bien. Y si no, pues le vamos a sacar provecho.
Yeah.
Así de claro. No, that's good. Y toda gente, me imagino que igual, no sé si viste el video that I did like maybe a month ago about the people that still say we're lucky.
Yeah.
Todavía dicen que son lucky, ¿verdad? La gente. Mucha
Pues
suerte.
yo respeto cada quien esa opinión, cada cabeza es un mundo.
No, pues, tan
Cada cabeza es un
pendejo,
mundo. Pero la
Depende de
suerte,
todos, también pendejos.
la verdad, yo no creo en la
Mami.
suerte. Yo creo en lo que uno busca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You it's not luck, and this didn't happen to me because of luck. It didn't. So
Yeah, people don't see all the hours of sacrifice. Todo lo
yeah,
que
like we talked
atrás.
about, you know what I mean? It's people think people think it's easy. People think I can do this. People think I'm gonna copy him and it's gonna go good for me, and does not work. I mean, copy me and see how it goes. Right?
¿Puedo decir algo?
No, claro,
Ahora
claro,
sí.
estudiante.
Yo sé que sí.
Préndanle el mic, ahora sí.
Estaba en mute, déjeme quitarlo en mute.
Apaga esa madre ya.
Ey, pásenle los pinches...
Pásame esa madre, pasarla más de pedo. Sí, no.
Cremoso.
Cuéntanos, Raúl, la plataforma es tuya.
A ver qué tienes
No,
que decir. Pero ponte ahí bien, güey, ahí para
La
que.
madre, ¿quieres que cante o qué ver?
No, ponte ahí bien, para
Ahí.
que te escuche.
¿Ah, sí?
Así.
Hola.
No, ya, lo que les quería decir.
No, le sirvan, güey.
Este güey va a empezar con su cosa, ¿ya ves? Lo que les quería decir es que sí es cierto eso de que no, por decir, yo no creo en eso de la suerte, la verdad. Para nada. Porque yo estoy seguro que si Dandy, por si tiene buenas ideas, tiene buenos diseños, sabe hacer, pues todo lo que hace lo sabe hacer bien. ¿Sí me entiendes? Obviamente sigue aprendiendo, pero sabe hacerlo bien, de cierta
Todos seguimos
manera.
aprendiendo, todos.
Sí. Pero sí me entiendes, lo sabe hacer bien, pero obviamente está aprendiendo más y más. Pero si él no haya hecho eso, por decir, así saque la mejor gorra del mundo, si no sabe hacer nada, hacer las cosas bien, hacerle bien el marketing y todo eso, no vas a hacer nada. Y no es por suerte de nada, pues ¿cómo? ¿Sí me entiendes? Tienes que poner el trabajo y la dedicación para que algo salga adelante. No importa que la gorra sea la mejor del mundo. Si nadie la conoce,
Yep.
no por suerte de qué, ¿no? ¿Sí me entiendes? Todo tiene un proceso y tienes que hacer ese proceso.
Yeah.
Y el que no haga esos ciertos, los pasos que tienes que hacer para llegar allá, no lo vas a hacer.
Or
Y menos por...
you can get lucky. You can. That 1 in a million chance. and then you just fall, right? Because it just, like you said, one hit wonder. I started this brand without knowing anybody. I have no connects to grupos. I have no connects to famous people. I have no connects to anybody. Just because you know famous people, just because you know famous grupos, does not mean you're going to be successful. No. And I'm a good example that I came from nothing. I didn't know no one. I was just from a local school from Ballin Park that popped off. And now without anything. So I see a lot of people that do brands, start brands, and just because they know this person, they know this famous person, like, yeah, I'm going to blow up because of this person or because of that person. And I just want to say that you don't need to know no one. You know, you can do everything through social media. You can hit up famous people. You can hit up TikTokers. You can do all that stuff, right? Right now, you don't need to really know anybody to start something. So that's just what I wanted to say.
No, I love that because I totally can agree with that. And I actually wanted to add, because a lot of people, like you said, mucha gente que they don't pay the price, or they don't pay the full price. And that's why they don't appreciate, or they don't grow as much as they could.
Yeah.
Because they had maybe a shortcut, maybe it's just a friend that they know somebody that's famous.
Yeah.
Y esa persona te hizo promo y ya vendiste un chingo de gorras y piensas que ya la hiciste.
Yeah.
Y nunca trabajas en aprender lo fundamental para crecer el negocio.
Yeah.
And so it's very important, if you don't go through the grind on your way up, you're gonna have to go through the grind on the way down.
Yeah. Or you're just not gonna work.
Yeah, or it's not gonna work. Exactly.
Yeah, so it's either or. But I just wanted to say that because maybe people get discouraged because, man, how am I gonna sell hats if I don't know anyone?
I want them to, if people have that question, make sure you check out the first episode we did with Dandy Hats.
Okay.
Because I think when we talked about that a couple months ago, we talked a lot about foundational things.
Yeah.
How to start a brand, how to get your network up, how to connect with a manufacturer.
Yeah, but I don't want
all
people to
those
think
things,
that I knew
yeah.
this person and that person did this for me. Like, no, I literally started from 0 followers. 0.
Well, many people were asking for you to bring certain hats back. One of the big ones that I saw multiple times was bring the camo hats back. Is that something that you're planning to do at all?
Yeah, so that's going to be restocked for Black Friday. I'm going to have a limited amount of 50 per design I bring out. So I want everyone to be ready for Black Friday. Those hats are never...
50% off?
No.
Nah.
Black Friday? Sheesh. Voy a comprar todos y revenderlos a la chingada yo. And the next day...
Los que estaban vendiendo tu gorra como en 60 bolas.
Yeah, $80. They're selling my hats on eBay for $80. Right now, if you go on OfferUp, they sell my hats for like $45, $50. Not that much of a markup, but people are selling my stuff.
For Henny.
So for Black Friday, stay tuned for the Black Friday. It's not a sale. It's going to be a restock because we're not going to have sales. We're just going to restock all the hats that you probably missed out on that day. So go ham, guys.
Juan's Personal asked, how much are the hats going to cost for the new drop? Are they going to be the same price?
Yeah, $40.
Okay.
$40. That's good. Maybe next year we'll up them. They'll probably be like $42 next. Only $2 increment. So shouldn't hurt no one's pockets.
Pues una pregunta aquí cercana dice que ¿qué haces para tirar el estrés?
Well, recently I was, very overwhelmed with the drop, so I went to Halloween Horror Nights again to, just to clear my head and to just scream, get scared, and forget about what's going on.
Es cierto eso.
Kind of like to just...
Cuando vamos a jugar béisbol toda la bola.
Yeah, we
Esta
go for it.
semana...
Vamos a jugar toda la bola.
It's been very stressful these last couple. Every time it becomes stressful when it comes to drop week because like everything is so quick. So quick. I have to do pictures. Like I have to do pictures. Hopefully the hats get here tomorrow. Hopefully the hats get here Wednesday. So everything's quick. Like the pictures have to be done. Shout out to my boy Adrian. He has everything the next day. Like per se, the hats get here. He goes picks them up. He has them by the next day. I have to wait. Like everything's so quick and everything is so condensed in a certain amount that it just kind of overwhelms me that I have to do this, have to do that, have to do this, have that, blah, blah, blah. So now I have to do like the website, I have to do the stock, I have to do the stickers, I have to be ready for the pop-up, I have to be ready with the product pictures. Like, and it just gets very, very stressful to the point where I'm just like anything gets me mad and I just get very stressed out. So I was like, man, I need to do something, to go release the stress. And I just go to Halloween Horror Nights. It was just me and my primo. So it was very fun and it just like recharged me up again. Like, feel good.
Él me contó, dijo, primo, yo lo miré muy, muy estresado. Esta última semana he estado muy de que el primo se le iba pensando de que qué vamos a hacer, qué hay que hacer. Van a llegar las gorras tal día, no llegan. Ahora estuvimos esperando las gorras porque deberían de haber llegado ahora.
Yeah.
No llegaron, lamentablemente. Ahora hubiéramos estado chambeando. No se pudo, ni modo. Mañana tal vez, si Dios quiere. Pero el estrés, pues, todo el que conoce el estrés de chamba sabe lo que es. Y el primo, lo que le gusta hacer. El primo no le gusta tomar, pues. O sea, yo lo que sé, no le gusta tomar. Le gusta tener fiesta, le gusta tener la gente cercana a él. Le gusta ir mucho que Disneylandia, que parques de diversión, pues.
Yeah.
Y me dijo, estamos acostados en la cama, estamos viendo una película. Y me dijo, güey, alístate, güey. Alístate porque vamos a ir para allá, dijo. Vamos a ir para allá, allá donde espantan, güey. Donde pagas para que te espanten. Y Simón, todo el tiempo que vengo para acá con el primo, no sé ámbito laboral, me la paso bien. Y está chingón, la neta.
Okay. So, Savani was just sharing that, of course, like he just wanted to remind everybody that knowledge ain't free, like Dandy says. So,
Yeah.
mandaron saludos ahí.
Sabani. Saludos por mi compa Sabani.
And Gallo Fino as well. Saludos, Dandy. Dice, any tips for email and SMS marketing?
I hired somebody, so I really know how to do that. But I hired somebody to help me with that.
Obviously, you draw inspiration from many things, and of course, you talked about how other brands have copied your designs. But how is it that you create a design that stands out from the crowd?
Dude, literally just on my phone, just looking at stuff. Like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Yeah, and it just like getting I just get inspired by everything, bro. Everything, and it just clicks. So I don't really know how to answer that question. I can't give you like, okay, I do this, I do that. No, it just clicks, and if I like it, I show it to the boys. If they like it, if they don't like it, who cares? I like it, and I'm gonna take it out.
No descansa este canijo, la neta. Hay veces que a la 1 o 2 de la mañana en el WhatsApp, un chingo de fotos me levanto yo para el jale en la mañana y inga tomar este güey. Ahí en el break contestándole, esta me gustó, esta no me gustó. Yeah. Pues, ¿qué piensas? Lanzo esta. Este güey, a ver, neta, perdón que te diga, güey, camarada, el Dandy, perdón.
Te verga.
No descansa, viejo, y por eso está donde está. Porque no descansa. Él tiene una meta de ser el mejor en las gorras. Y lo va a hacer.
No one can see the phone right here, but everyone's leaning this way to kind of like how everyone else is doing it, and I'm going the opposite way that everyone's doing it, and that's why I'm getting more traction because I'm not going to get lost in all these brands doing the same thing, you know?
Awesome.
Yo quiero agregar algo ahí. Y ya la pregunta que te preguntaron fue de dónde saca inspiración, ¿verdad? Yo lo que la cosa aquí es que, por decir, ¿verdad? Tú me puedes poner un video a mí, por si estamos nosotros aquí, ¿verdad? Y me pones un video. Ok, quiero que saquen ideas de este video, ¿verdad? Todos lo van a ver y todos van a sacar una idea de ahí, de ese video, un ejemplo. Y va a ser una idea diferente a como tú lo piensas y a como cada quien agarra como algo del video, ¿me entiendes? Y eso es algo que en realidad, pues eso no se puede, no es como que lo vas a tener, ¿me entiendes? Nadie puede agarrar la mente de Dandy. Eso es algo único que él tiene, la verdad. Cada quien tiene algo. Por decir, yo la verdad, yo no soy bueno para eso, la verdad. ¿Yo qué haría? Ok, voy a crecer mi marca y ya que tenga pues la manera de pagarle a alguien, buscar a alguien que es bueno en eso, por decir una persona como Dandy, ¿verdad? Obviamente que se dedica a eso, pues ese güey me va a decir que no, pues él hace sus diseños para él, ¿me entiendes?
Que tiene la
Maybe
manera...
me puede ayudar con uno que otro, pero no se dedica a eso, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, como un creative
Sí,
director.
ajá,
Okay.
¿Por qué? Porque yo entiendo que a mí no se me da eso. Porque yo puedo mirar un video y a la persona que contrate, él va a decir, ok, hay que hacer esto y esto y esto y esto, y ya yo lo saco. Esa puede ser otra opción. Porque en realidad yo no tengo ese, pues, para mí es como un don, algo único, porque, te digo, le puedes poner videos a él o algo. Me dijo que una vez sacó una idea de que cuando fuiste ¿dónde fuiste? A Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Algo que miraste, ¿da? Y que me dijo, ok, esto lo voy a agarrar para las gorras.
Yeah.
Pero por decir, eso es algo que él ya lo tiene, ¿me entiendes? No es como que yo voy a ir y yo puedo ir y puedo mirar lo mismo, pero si yo no tengo la mentalidad que tiene él y la forma que él mira las cosas, la forma que él le gustan, que él diseña, si yo no lo tengo y ya. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
Eso es algo que no se puede.
And I design everything I design. Like everything comes straight from my dome. Like no one helps me. I get inspired by anything and I just make it into my own. So everything comes from me.
Well, one of the last questions I want to ask, and of course I ask this at the end of every episode because I me and the viewers, we want to kind of learn, and I'm very appreciative of you guys all coming here today, and I just want to understand why you said yes to coming here today.
Well, first of all, I want to get more content out of this video as well. You know, it's always good. It's always good to come with someone that you know, that you personally like. Even off the camera, we talk. I ask you for advice. You advise me. I listen to everything you have to say because you're, like I said, you're professional at this. You know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, and you know, I blindly give you the confidence that you're gonna help me, which you have helped me. Well, yeah, I mean, it's better just to do with friends, you know, instead of, it's a little bit more comfortable. We can talk about, you know, certain things that, you know, maybe somebody won't touch or have the, how do you say, like the comfortability of asking, or we just laugh. We can all laugh and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I like, you know, that's why I asked you, we should do it again.
No, and I mean, of course, what I want to do, and I want to make sure people that are watching this episode, right, if they have more questions, and at the end of the day, there's people that are always going to have more and more questions.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have more questions, make sure you follow Dandy Hats and check out all his social media platforms, and even this YouTube video, maybe the one we did before, because the whole goal is this: as a business is growing and evolving, it's going to be changing. What we say now may not be the same thing that we're going to be doing 2 months from now, 3 months from now. So if they want to get that information at that time, they got to be staying in touch. Yeah, and I know we had some pretty cool guests.
Yeah,
Heck yeah. That came and they wanted to come say hi to you, and they wanted to come say hi to the brand. Yeah, I want to introduce some of the muchachos. They came from Washington, ¿huh? Desde Washington. So ya vamos a estar, a ver, vienen los muchachos desde Washington y... ¿To them?
Aquí ellos se llaman los nietos de Villa.
Nietos de
Los
Villa.
chavalones estos se la discuten machín.
Como Fernando Herrera, que andamos con mi compa Ernesto, que se jalaron desde Washington, carnal.
Yeah, el muchachón aquí también es...
No, pues mi nombre es Ernesto, aquí ando con mis camaradas para que nos apoye el machine a todo el mundo. Aquí mi compa de las gorras. Gracias.
¿Cuál rola se van a echar ahorita? Para que escuche la privada.
Vamos a echar un covercito que se llama El Yuco, y ahorita le vamos a echar una inédita que tenemos ahí, que la vamos a grabar mañana, a ver cómo sale y para que la esperen.
¿Cómo se llama esa?
La que viene mañana se llama La Ram.
La Ram.
Y ahorita es esta que se llama El Yuco, a ver cómo sale. Y él es el rey, pero en su trato su clave es el uno. Para su gente como él no hay ninguno, porque ya saben que el viejo las puede y la humildad siempre distingue el yuco. Allá en el rancho le gusta mucho trabajar las tierras, él es muy serio y no es de problema, lo ven tranquilo y poquito se enreda, y por 2 mayos se mete a la quema. Y es sencillón, pero lo miran con un equipón, con sus hermanos siempre está el millón. Y si los guachos se meten al rancho en caliente, se mira que se fugó. Nunca le falta la comunicación, en la manada suben al tirón. Andan en uno, el yuco es su gente, y a todos le buscan la solución. Ahí quedó.
La que sigue, ¿cuál es la RAM?
La RAM. La 4x4.
Una RAM negra ven zumbando, el que la maneja es ese cabrón. Él se la pasa trabajando y de la vida disfrutando. Perro para el cuarto de Mía, bonito pinta las llantitas, lo ven quemando la sativa, de copiloto una morrita, respeto se supo ganar, hay mucha gente que lo estima. Empezamos con los dramitos, ahora voy tirando esquinas. Ahí quedó. Esa la escribí yo, fue la primera canción que escribí.
Humildemente la primera. Está perra, güey. Está chingada.
Como el rey.
¿Cuál rola se va a echar usted, oiga?
Vamos a echar un cover, carnal, para no ser tan complicado. sacado, el Marito Choclo, algo de los 2010.
Cover de
por
Marito
ahí.
Choclos del
Tantos
2010, oiga.
tiempos le-
Ay, rímese para acá,
Arrímate para acá, para atrás, esto, para que.
Dale, voy, Carlos.
Ándale, ándale.
Él es uno más el que anda entre la bola, aunque muy tranquilo también tiene historia. Se ha visto el muchacho bien relacionado con toda la gente de allá de Aldorado, también con sus hijos el doma ha buscado. Me refiero a Fredo, ay para Chivaldo.
Para los que no conocen a Fernando
Lo
Herrera.
han visto pasearse por la ranchería, nacido en un rancho allá en la serranía. En el vizcaíno de inicio su vida, pero en Culiacán siguió su rutina. La sangre en sus venas de un señorón que admira a su abuelo llamado Toñón.
Échale unos balazos, Hunker.
Él es un verdugo pa' que la
Me la va a cobrar doble.
y trae el respaldo de Presa Guzmán. Además lo estiman colegas por
Con el
ahí.
Rolex.
Se siente respaldo y hay mucha amistad. Mini licenciado, estamos a millón. Estar en tu equipo para mí es un honor.
Por si las dudas, a ver, compa Fernando.
Si me buscan, los espero. Si me encuentran, los atiendo. Si al mundo vine, hombrecito, como hombre me les muero. Bien sabía de los riesgos cuando entraba en este enredo. Adrenalina, también la envidia, las mujeres y el dinero son parte de este negocio. Esa es la vida que llevo, consciente que de morirme, para la muerte ya no hay miedo.
Pura juvenalía.
Los lados son los que tienen la balanza y la moneda. De los dos ya me ha tocado los lujos y la pobreza. Sin tener miedo a la altura, voy subiendo la escalera.
Arriba la dandiza.
Le toca al locutor.
Locutor,
Sí, sí,
échale algo, locutor, échale,
No,
échale.
pues
porra.
para que apoyen por ahí va a haber la competencia, a ver quién se va a ganar los $10,000. Si los hermanos El Solista o los hermanos Villa de Tacoma.
¿Y con cuál, muchachos? ¿Con cuál nos despedimos, pues?
Nos miran pasar en carros robados y la federal no molesta tanto. Ya saben quién es, parecen soldados y en las cachas son 3 letras las que miran relumbrando. Trae gente equipada para la situación, la gente de que hablo es del Mayelón. Un día tomando la marina cayó, corrieron para el río, no tuvieron opción. Ya que andamos trabajando hasta el día de hoy.
¿Ese corrido cómo se llama, oiga?
Se llama Lo Miran Pasar.
Lo miran pasar.
Y la vamos a grabar mañana también con banda, a ver cómo sale.
No, pues va a salir a toda madre.
No, pues muchas gracias otra vez por haber venido y gracias por haber, traído el grupo. Yo sé que it was short notice and everything, but you guys always pulling through, so thank you. And for everybody that's watching us at home, if you've been staying till this point, just want to say thank you guys for always supporting the channel. I'm going to put their ads of everyone down below para que lo sigan. Check out part 1 with Dandy.
Yeah, check
he
that
shared
out.
a lot of the foundational things. And again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Comment below who you guys want to see next on the channel, and we will do everything in our power to make that happen. But thank you guys.